Welcome to Eastern Manly, a grand final clash here this afternoon. A couple of ripping games, a C4 game to the women's series, Curtin Uni Wesley versus West Coast. My name's Cam Robbins, join the commentary box. Only doing this shortly because of Guru Swami Jasmine Snowsill's going to join us, and she's tied up with the Curtin Uni Wesley. So good afternoon, Jasmine. Welcome to the commentary team.
Thanks, Cam. Great to be here.
Should be a good game, this one, and West Coast have won to the toss and they're kicking to the right of the screen. The West Coast are in the blue and also the yellow striped jumpers, and Curtin Uni Wesley are dressed in the black jumpers. Jasmine, who's going to win and why?
Look, Curtin Wesley have the upper hand this fine Saturday morning. They've come in undefeated this season with a lot of hunger. Last season we saw a stacked Curtin Wesley team end up sneaking in a few of their A-grade girls to knock us out before we got a chance at the finals. So we're looking to make amends for last year and continue with the unrivaled wins.
That's a good start straight away. It's Curtin Uni Wesley pressed to the forward of the pocket. An opportunity for the Curtin Uni Wesley play here in Clune. Half forward flank, wearing the helmet, does Clune, kicks the ball the half forward flank. Good strong defensive mark, mopping up well as West Coast. That's Thorpe on the right. She punches the push back on. Just about good courageous mark. Been taken by number 8 there in Whitelaw. Ball's come to the ground, so boundary line through, and pressure in a grand final. Jasmine is always there for the first bounce, isn't it?
That's right. We're hungry and we're ready for it, and we expect to see that from both clubs.
So Curtin Uni have the opportunity now through, I think, Money, is it?
Yep, that's right.
Money in the half full flank, kicks it back. Good defensive mark, just about taken by the West Coast defender. And the number 54 there in Thorpe, Lauren Thorpe. And boundary line throw in. So just if you joined us, West Coast are kicking to the right of the screen and Curtin Uni are kicking to the left of the screen. And as Jasmine said, Curtin Uni probably the favourites here this afternoon. Picture perfect conditions here at Eastern Manly Oval. Not much breeze, no chance of rain, an absolutely great day to be out and about and having a bit of fun. Umpires call that a throw. Good defensive pressure once again by the Curtin Uni Wesley player there, Jasmine.
That's right. Em Fiedler is our star ruck, but we call her Nick Nat around the club for her athleticism in the midfield as well.
That's her name now. Nick Nat kicks it ball to the centre half forward, but good defensive mark's been taken by West Coast. Umpires call play on, so she does that, kicking the ball down the half back flank. Good pressure one-on-one play by the pair there in Purbrick. She kicks the ball forward. West Coast over the footy. Handball was okay. Numbers around the contest there. 2 or 3 hours of West Coast. Could be just be a throw then, but somehow Curtin Uni kicked the ball forward in good defensive mark, setting up well behind the game here, Jasmine.
That's right.
West Coast players.
Great hands again there.
And Hutchison takes a ripping mark.
She's got some mean mitts, Hutchison.
Certainly has. Good kick though. Kick ball down the line. First real attacking thrust for West Coast. Ball comes to the ground. A good tackle then by the Curtin Uni defender and push the ball forward, setting up good attacking play, or drops an easy mark with the West Coast player there in Hutchison. She gets it again, kicks the ball forward. A 2-on-1 here. One of those players there is Searle. She's having trouble pick the ball up. Well done by the Curtin Uni player. Put a body on the line and good defensive pressure. Just don't gauge the don't argue the Dustin Martin. And she's tucked there in the pocket. Good defensive pressure there by the Curtin player there.
Mary
Jazzy.
Burke.
Good effort by her. Saved a certain forward thrust, I think.
That's right. Great to be that last line of defence. Unfortunate to see the 2-on-1 already, but we'll pick up on our man-to-man.
So they have the ball here. Umpire seeing something off the ball. And it's a free kick to Wesley. And the opportunity here to take the defensive attacking mark there is number 40 in Crown. So Dawn it is on the right. Once again, well done by Nick Nat in the back. Kicks the ball, no one in particular. Numbers here are West Coast. Balls around the contest. If it stands up, it could be Bert's Burnage. She's tucked it into it. Handball's okay. Should be holding the ball. Or caught one.
They've called it high. Unfortunately, the duck and weave.
Yeah, so Gemma Burnage probably too far out to score. He's 55 metres out. She's going to kick it to the hot spot. She's a mongrel kick off the boot. Well done by
Great
the
trap by
defender. Good effort by her. The numbers around the contest too, Kurt, but somehow West Coast get the ball on their boot. And couldn't pick the ball up. Pretty slippy out there. There's no rain, but the ball's probably a bit of pressure. We'll give that a pressure.
That's right.
An opportunity here for Fowler. She was good under the pressure. Handball's okay. Should be holding the ball. The umpire said no, it wasn't. Play on it is. And numbers around the contest. Oh, bursting through the back for the West Coast play. Excellent effort then by Clark.
Great hands
to
good. Tilly Lloyd. Till's come back from a 6 or 7 week break with quite a serious ankle injury, but she's really hungry today and happy to be getting a game on the the
So
big
Jess,
stage.
has she played any games leading up to this contest?
She's
or straight
been
in the final?
straight into finals, hasn't played any of the finals games, but yeah, some time in Broome seems to have done wonders for her.
Probably had a few coronas out there on Cable Beach.
That's right.
Probably weather would have been sensational up there.
She's a
Jasmine
climatised
Snow still
well.
doing the calling for us, waiting on Hobbsy, I think, from West Coast. He's been on the sauce all night. I think he slept in, but he's on his way to the ground, I hope. Otherwise, Jazz, you're going to do it on your Pat Malone with a bit of information from me. Kick on the left was okay from the West Coast forward attacking effort. Well done by the Curtin Uni player.
Oh, great hit. Talisha Capes.
Capes are sensational. Oh, but good
Unlucky to
marking
get
by
that one.
Burnage. Gemma Burnage started the game extremely well. Jasmine had a few possessions early in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's right. She's getting into the contest and she's getting uncontested marks as well, which is not what we want to see. But she's doing the wonders for West Coast.
Certainly is. I'd say they're probably the favourite inch to the right of the string where West Coast are going that windsock, Jasmine.
That's right.
A couple of goal advantage, I think, to West Coast. So Curtin Uni Wesley good to not give up a score at this early stage of the first quarter. And more importantly, Jasmine, who's going to be the best Monday morning performer from you girls? Who's going to fire the...
Gun midfielder Katie Fowler is scarily good at taking her alcohol. So we despite her size, she handles it a lot better than a lot of people. So we're looking forward to seeing how she pulls through for the next 48 hours.
It's always good, isn't it? The Monday march for the Any Grand Final competition.
That's right.
It's a forward thrust here. Well done by Curtin Uni. Didn't force the ball out, so they kicked the ball across goals. It's a risky kick.
Very bold choice.
Come off here. Hutchison, that's the first score. It's taken about 6 minutes so far. So in the East Fremantle Football Club New Choice Homes Park scoreboard sees West Coast 1 point and Curtin Uni yet to score, but good pressure by both sides so far, Jasmine.
That's right. Hopefully we can get a clearance here and see the ball move a little bit further down the field, getting it locked in at either end and hope to push a little harder.
So who's doing the kick out here for Curtin Uni?
We've got Mary Burke running out and getting some good purchase on the ball. Unfortunately, not to an advantageous position.
I think, Jasmine, you find the breeze is probably stronger than we realised down there, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, good attack on the ball by the Curtin player there in Purbricks. It was very good.
That's right. Now, there are two Purbricks playing today, so number 10 is Annie, but first training she ever rocked up to wearing a Furphy t-shirt, so we call her Furphy.
Okay, and who's a better player than the two? Who's the rivalry amongst the two sisters?
Equal contest. They have different skill sets. They both have great set of hands, considering they're smaller players. They bring great fight to the contest. Annie's the queen of tackles, so if you see number 10 around the contest, you expect that she's going to be taking someone to ground.
Good to see a football loving the tackles, the 1%ers. Those are very important in the game of footy.
That's right.
So midway through the first quarter, West Coast are 1 point. Curtin Uni are yet to score, but good thump there by Nitnat. She's very impressive in the ruck. The footy was very good by the Curtin Uni player. Tackle was good, the press was good by West Coast, and umpire said cop the player high.
That's right.
So a bit of a win there for the Curtin Uni Wesley player. Can't see that because it's behind the camera here.
Looks like that was Hannah Clooney and straight to Nick Nat.
Nat, she's been impressive, this kid, number 12 for Curtin Uni Wesley. It's a sensational play, kicks the ball to centre half forward. Dropped an easy mark with the West Coast play there in Thorpe. Oh, good tackle, could be holding the ball. The umpire said no, it wasn't. Good pressure here by both sides. The umpire says give the ball to me.
Tackle.
Kick and a half out for the Curtin Uni goal, who trail at the moment 1 point to yet to score for Curtin Uni. Nitnat doing the ruck work. Beautiful leap by her, brings the ball to the ground. Second contest was okay, third contest was even better. Gets a foot on the footy. West Coast have the numbers, socket off the ground. Good call by the umpire. It's definitely there, and it's a free kick to Curtin Uni.
That's right.
It's the play there in Nybo, I think the name is.
Yep, that's right, Nybo.
Emily Nybo. Geez, good kick. Kicks to the hot spot, the centre half forward position. West Coast have the numbers around the footy. Tackle was okay by the Curtin Uni play. 2 tackles on, a good effort by them. Defensive pressure, sensational.
Yeah, we're glad to see those. We want to see tackles like that stopping the game and that all players get rewarded in those efforts.
So about 55 metres out from the Curtin Uni attacking area. Can they get a score out of this? Numbers around the contest. Oh, handball's okay. Good effort by the Curtin Uni player there. In Sparks. Ball's going nowhere. They're sitting on it. The umpire says give the ball to me. West Coast bench getting pretty fired up, but there was no kick. The umpire says give the ball to me. So pretty happy with the start by Curtin Uni because you are kicking into probably a 2-goal
Yeah,
breeze.
it's good. I think we're lucky to get the stops, and there's already a swing again now where we've got that forward pressure, and if we can deny the exit from our back half, forward half, it'd be good to stop. But good hands from West Coast and some good efforts there.
Yeah, good mark in front. So kicks the ball down the line. Kicked it like a Gaelic football did the West Coast player.
Good hands from cleaning out the back.
Oh, sells a bit of ice candy. Well done. Had it before she spent it, though. We're back in the contest again. Defensive pressure by West Coast. Very good. Tackles even better by the Curtin Uni player. Handball's okay. They're just trying to manufacture something out of nothing here. The umpire's good. He's just letting the play go on.
That's right.
West Coast have the little kick behind the play was okay. That's by number 13 there in Thomas. Once again, the tackle and the pressure by Curtin Uni players is very, very good. The players just letting the game go on, which is good. Very consistent.
Oh, come on, girls. Got to clean it up a little with that.
We do a bit of pressure. It's easy saying up here.
That's right.
Being out in the Grange, Jasmine.
That's right.
So, opportunity here for umpire to throw the ball in. So coming up to the end of stage of the first quarter, it's only 1 point to West Coast. Curtin Uni Wesley yet to score. It's in the C4 Women's Grand Final here, live streaming on Facebook. Thanks for Curtin Uni Wesley. Well done by them. Bernard has been a very good player for West Coast. She's got a lot of possessions. Good press by Curtin Uni. Pushing the ball, the centre half forward position our West Coast. Well done. They kicked the ball out through advantage.
Oh, great hands.
Mark.
Great for Widow to get there in the middle and finish it off with good hands.
And decides to play. Beautiful kick.
Yeah, Fowler, if she can push it. Good
Fowler,
job.
she sucked the ball on. That's good. Gained about 20-30 metres. She did. Ball's on the ground. Hotly contested contest. Well done by the West Coast player number 42 in Clark. That was very good.
Widow
Turns
again.
The ball over. Widow on half forward flank. She's got to use the left side. The handball's okay. Brought a teammate into the contest. And good passage of play here by Curtin Uni Wesley. And Newton takes
Deserves
a good
to be
mark.
rewarded. Oh, get there.
So Newton on the
Phoebe.
right. Oh, good mark. Good first forward thrust by Curtin Uni. Good to see you not biased towards your side there, Jasmine.
That's right. We like to see it. Look, I'm trying to curb the excitement.
It was a good passage of play, wasn't it?
Now, Phoebe's come in as a competitive dancer, never played a game of footy in her life, and started her season in our back line. Has worked her way into the forward line and has ended up as our second highest scorer for the season. So we're very happy with her ability in front of goals, but didn't quite get the distance with the breeze.
Phoebe Colthart, that's her name. The dancer. Good pressure by her again. The second effort was better by her. Colthart was sensational. Below her knee, she's outnumbered 3-1, but she's still putting her body on the line. And that's a win for Curtin Uni Wesley because they're outnumbered 3-1.
Yeah, we like to see that fight, but hopefully we can get a bit more balance around the ball.
So 5 metres out. Can Curtin Uni Wesley manufacture a score out of this? Umpire throws a ball up. Defensive tap by West Coast was okay. Kick the ball in front of them. They gained a few meterage. Good effort by West Coast. Gained a few metres there. Curtin Uni have the numbers. If it stands up, we'll be okay.
Oh, hit Sparks. Great effort to get it on the boot.
Good on the left. Found Whitelaw. Tackles even better by West Coast. The pressure by them, they've definitely saved the score here. Goes out to half-back flank. Good pressure. West Coast once again, she's been very good. Bernard on the right. And hits a teammate, lace out. Umpire decides to play on.
Yeah, let's get Furphy into the contest. No hands on that one.
Handball's okay. And good pressure by them. So coming down the last few minutes of this first quarter. West Coast are 1 point. Curtin Uni yet to score. Jasmine Snowsill doing the commentary for you. Still waiting on Hobbs, who's still been on the sauce last night and running late. He's probably got a McDonald's burger and a coffee on the way down here. So my name's Kane Robbins filling in until he gets here. Umpire says give the ball to me. Umpire throws the ball up. There's a big nip net. Fantastic ruck by her. She's been the most dominant play for West Coast early. Very mobile player. She's got aspirations to go to the next level, has she, Jasmine?
I think we'd love to see her
side?
get some more opportunities. She's only 19 freshly,
Okay,
so
yep.
she started playing footy last year as well.
Yep.
Played competitive volleyball in Malaysia. She is one of our 3 German sisters, the Fiedlers.
Okay. Yeah, she just looks very athletic, Jasmine, doesn't she?
She definitely does. She's got a pretty incredible vertical leap on her, and the speed and the thumping kick to follow with it. She's a pretty dynamic player.
So
Happy to push her further, but we'll be sad to see her go.
yeah, mark her down there. I reckon
She's a name to watch, for sure.
Being a former footy manager for East Perth and a recruiter for Hawthorn for 10 years myself, she's got a bit of skill, I reckon, bit of ability, and she'll go a long way, I reckon. At her age, only played footy for a year, so a lot of potential to upskill her skills on both sides of the body. Umpire says, "Give the ball to me." So pressure by both sides in this C4 Women's Grand Final at New Choice Homes Oval between Curtin Uni, Wesley and West Coast. West Coast are up by a point. Good pressure by the Curtin Uni player, well done. Umpire settles the throw though, so opportunity here to West Coast to reload.
That's right. We hope that they take some time to set up. Looks like we've only got, 25 seconds left in the quarter. Hope to deny the 50 entry, and if they get there, to deny the goal.
So you set that wall up behind the play, don't you? So West Coast put the ball through Knox. Kicks the ball to the... good defensive mark. Would have played that to...
Mary didn't quite get there, but no. Mary Burke gets into the contest and
she's
had the hands in there.
Nice and strong. Don't worry about that. So counting down to the last 15 seconds. Just Curtin Uni don't want West Coast to score here.
That's right.
Ball goes forward. 9 seconds, 6 seconds. 5, 4...
Oh, unlucky Tills.
And that is the quarter time here at East Fremantle Oval. Sees Curtin Uni Wesley yet to score. West Coast are 1 point. A very ferocity start. Both players and sides attacking the ball with vigour there.
Yeah, that's right. We like to see it. West Coast have great efforts in their midfield, really strong tackles, and we saw that when we played them for our direct entry into the grand final. We only ended up coming away with a 5-point win, so we were expecting a good contest today, and that's what we've been focusing on, because we know their ferocity in the midfield and their execution in chaos ball is something to be really considerate of as we prepare our gameplay. That's a big focus for us, is getting the tackles and hitting the ball hard, hitting the contest hard.
You probably find, like I said, Jazz, you probably kick it into probably, I reckon, a 1 to 2 goal breeze, Curtin Uni Wesley. So all the supporters of Curtin Uni Wesley wouldn't be too worried about it. You'll be kicking to the right of the screen in the second quarter. And probably, like I said, it's worth probably 2 goals. If you look at the windsock over there.
Yeah, that's right.
Jasmine's pretty strong. But yeah, being very impressive, number 12, the net, the big ruckman. She's a very, very good footballer. And also number 5, Sparks. She's done some lively things. And also up forward, Whitelow's been impressive as well. Yeah,
Tess has snuck in. She's played in the midfield all season, and she's coming off recovering from her concussion. So we're glad to get her back in today. Lucky to get her on. Cleared by the doctor, so that's fantastic. But Whitelaw's an absolute gun in the midfield, but she's ended up resting in the forward line and finished the season as the leading goal kicker for the C4 grade. So she's snuck quite a few in. I think she ended up with 15 for the season, so we're happy to see that.
You've obviously got a very strong side. The A-grade women's Curtin Uni Wesley playing Pierre Wards at 3 o'clock. So you guys going back to back? Is that right in the A-grade?
We'll back to back to back.
Yeah, so going for the three-peat.
Going for the three-peat. I'm trying to channel a bit of Hawthorn energy for that one. Seeing if we can do it. But Piaras also have a great record where they've gone C grade, B grade, and now this is their third effort to get an A grade grand final. So for 3 years for them, it's either way, it's going to be record-breaking footy. So it's going to be a ripper game. I know the Piara Waters girls are really hungry, and this is their first season as an A grade team. So it's going to be great to see what they can bring. And you got any? I've got the C4 side. Have you got another side between C4 and A grade? No, this is only the second year for our C4 team.
Yep.
We're probably on the cusp of getting enough players for a third team, but we'll see what it looks like in the new year. A few of our A-grade players are probably looking towards the end of their careers, and a few C-grade girls as well. So we'll see if we can boost the numbers for a third side, or if we're going to have to restock a little.
Very strong side, Curtin Uni Wesley, because you are the senior side under leadership and coaching of Craig White. You're playing the second semi-final versus Kingsway, so I'm calling that game later on this afternoon. But how's the relationship between the senior men's and the women's that got that camaraderie between both sexes there?
Yeah, it's been really good. I think it's also been a bit of something that the club's done really intentionally, is build the culture and sharing that between the men's sides and the women's sides. Obviously, we've got some really strong leadership running the women's programs, and yeah, this season especially, we've been really intentional about getting additional investment from our male playing groups. So it's been great. We've got some pretty highly competitive men coming down and training with us and offering us some extra tips to help us add competitive edge that, you know, sometimes we're lacking in terms of how women play footy. But yeah, we're really happy and we're really thankful, and that's something the club's done really well. I think they're a foundation club in the women's league, and they've created really good culture, and every year we've got 80 girls coming down for pre-season, and that's
fantastic.
That's pretty phenomenal when you only name 23 on a Saturday morning. So it's great. It's great to see that. And yeah, we're hoping to keep pushing.
And what's your footy story, Jasmine? How did you get involved in
I played a little bit in high school before footy was big and there were real opportunities for girls. I played in a few football carnivals, invited to state tryouts and whatnot. Definitely had my go, but had a bit of a sabbatical, and I relocated to Canada and ended up playing rugby union and competitive basketball. Yeah, back to Perth, and not really impressed with competitive basketball in Perth, to be honest. So thought I'd have a red hot go at footy. Ended up doing pre-season with East Freo, but deciding probably I don't have the time commitment for something as competitive, and ended up at Curtin Wesley, local club. Yeah,
good culture, good club, and obviously during the the mental health side of aspect, being involved in the footy club is so important, isn't it? Both
Definitely.
men and women, and
that's right.
you feel for people, poor old Sydney and Melbourne, having that lockdown where you just can't go out and talk to people and have a drink at the pub and enjoy each other's company. Be doing pretty tough over there.
Yeah, we're very lucky. I think we're very lucky in Western Australia, the opportunities we've had. I know last year we called it the COVID season, but it's nothing in comparison to what's happening over East, and we've got to be reminded that we're lucky and to get vaccinated and do all the right things.
We've only missed a couple of games all year.
That's right.
COVID, so compared to last year, there's only a short season this year, 2021. Well done to Dave Armstrong and the team at the Western Australia Amateur Footy League. It's been a good comp. So in the middle of the ground once again. Start of the second quarter, good thumping by Nitnat. She brings the ball forward, but picked off by her opposition ruckman there in Thorpe. She kicked the ball forward. Hovering around the ground was the West Coast player. Good defensive pressure then by Curtin Uni. Player there in Lloyd. Centre half backs, Nitnat doing the ruck work again. She won't mind me calling her name that. She's been very impressive. Good tackle by the helmeted Curtin Uni player there in Whitelaw. She's been impressive as well. Good first quarter. She's doing a bit of run and carry in the middle of the ground there.
That's right.
Nitnat goes to Whitelaw. Beautiful effort by then. Kicks the ball forward. Half forward flank here. And here's Hobbsy. He's been on the sauce all night. He's had a McDonald's burger and a large fries.
That's holding the ball all every day of the week.
So Curtin Uni have the contest here. And good tackle by West Coast. Ball's going nowhere.
I think both of those were holding the ball, but he's missed the call on the first one, so at least he's missed it on the second too.
So welcome to the commentary team there, Hobbsy. You get a bit of a headset on you, mate. I'll go in the back door here. I'm only helping you guys out.
How you doing, Hobbsy?
So good to see Hobbsy. I can picture Hobbsy. His eyes are bloodshot. I reckon he's got home from the casino about 5. He's had a McDonald's large fries and a burger, but he's made his way to the ground. Hobbsy, welcome to the commentary team.
Thanks for picking up the slack. Yeah, mate, give me a lift, and he had 4 girls in his car who took a bit too long to get ready, and I was sitting there, not too stoked about it, but it's all right, I'm here now, that's what matters.
Pretty good start. First quarter, Hobbsy, you kick into a breeze. West Coast kick 1 point. You guys are yet to score, but you kick into the right of the stream. Probably got a 2-goal advantage.
I did get to listen to it, luckily, on the way here, thanks to being live on YouTube, so I got to hear him getting slagged off on the way here.
Good on you, mate.
Always a fun way to start off.
It's good to throw you under the bus, mate. Don't worry about that.
Very early days. One thing I was noticing from watching on the way here is number 42, the backman from West Coast, was very good in the final against us last time. Mark, I think her last name is. She's been playing a very good game so far, so watch out for her.
Great tackle by Matilda Lloyd there.
Lloyd, she's a good first half, Jess.
Yeah,
Monty's down back and just hard and aggressive at the footy, but very impressed with the ruckman here, Nitnat. She's been sensational.
Field, though, if it wasn't for Jen Sadler, our ones ruckman, she would have been possibly the best ruckman in the ones comp, I'd say, this year. She's an absolute star and just been squeezed out from having Jen playing in our ones team, so very exciting things coming from her.
And you're pretty good too, mate, because you guys got in the A-grade grand final later on playing PR Waters at 3, so ripping game that one as well for the women. So a lot of depth, and Jasmine was saying here about 80-odd players to pre-season every year. That's fairly good numbers for any club.
We've gotten very lucky with that, and we've had some very good players come down. We're very fortunate to have had, you just get the right girls come down early, and then it's been a very fun club to become involved with, and the quality of the girls we've had come down as well has been fantastic, and we couldn't have asked for anything more. And it's just showed they got the results here by getting to 2 grand finals, and hopefully we can finish it off today. Yep,
very good. So we've got 12.5 minutes to go this last quarter. West Coast are 1 point. Kurt Uni yet to score, but Kurt Uni doing a bit of the attacking at the moment. West Coast below their knees. Oh, great effort by the just burst through. There's no one to kick to. She better kick the ball in the boot.
She ran about 40 metres, but we'll take it.
Gains a few metres, but doesn't matter. No one to kick to.
Got covered in the middle here.
Yeah, that's
good
right.
Mark for the play there in Money.
Monsoon Money.
Monsoon Money, best name in the competition.
Right, in the
pretty
middle of the
unrivaled
ground.
in that. Doesn't need a nickname because her parents did such a good job first time round.
Great down, Mark.
But as soon as your pumper players ties up, Jasmine, they let you down. The commentators curse. You'll get used to that. Don't worry about that. Kick the ball forward, and the West Coast market. The market fairly easy, no one on her. And that plays Thorpe. She was lively, as Hobbsy said. Very good first quarter by her for West Coast.
Takes a bounce.
And sells a bit of ice candy. Kicks the ball on the right boot. Gains a few metres. They have the numbers here. Do Curtin Uni kick the ball forward. Out number 1 on 2 here are West Coast. But over the soil, that's over the back. The umpire didn't see it.
To get it.
Play on to advantage. Good contested effort by the Curtin Uni player there in Newton. Kelly Newton. Good effort by her.
At the far side there was Sheridan Desert Lauder, I think is her full name.
Yep.
She actually played in the ones game in the last final and actually got brought down this week after just getting squeezed out. So she'll be one big exciting one to watch. One of the very hard tacklers in the team.
So good contested ball here by both sides here. Nick Nat was good below her knees. Handball was okay. Right in the middle of the ground here at East Fremantle Oval. 3-on-1 there. The Curtin Uni players did well to hold the ball up and been very impressive with the young Whitelaw as well, wearing the blue helmet. And she's a girl that goes in and got a bit of tick, a bit of fire in the belly.
Oh, she's definitely going for the votes here with the blue helmet, let's be real here. People say it's for the concussion last week. I'm pretty sure she's eyeing off the norm if she can get it.
And probably you got the Norm Smith last night, Hobbs. Yeah, 3 in the morning, mate. 3 votes to you.
Wasn't that late? Just a couple of quiet Guinnesses at the North Perth Bowls Club. So getting ready for their charity day. Just thought I'd throw my support down there before I came down to Shark Park to watch our girls for a couple of games.
I think that's the right thing to do, Hobbsy. A little bit of support's good. Get around.
Get Sheridan in there hard.
Yeah.
On the ball. Tell you what.
Tackling from both teams so far.
That's right.
Very good.
Taken there by Sarah Thomas in the middle of the ground for West Coast. She's going to turn the ball straight back over. Setting well, but
they have
no one to kick it to, so they kick the ball to the middle of the ground.
Start watching that play.
Oh, good defensive pressure.
Kelly Newton. Oh, we love it.
Good on her. She just threw her body on the line. Don't get in her road. She'd probably eat handfuls of gravel for breakfast. She's one hard nut. Number 13 for West Coast. Don't you worry about that.
Oh, that's Kelly Newton, our coach of the team. She's going straight through it. It's one thing she won't pull out of any contest.
That's right.
She's a hard nut.
She's told us all season she's never been injured in a contest, and that's because she throws his body in and goes hard and is really willing to commit.
You're dead right, Jasmine. If you're tentative, you're going to get hurt. But tell you what, your coach, she just one hard nut straight at the footy. With no angel's fear. That's why she doesn't get hurt.
And Widow throwing herself in there now, which is always
exciting. That's right.
So
Widow will come in when...
well done. Read the play extremely well. Out number 2 on 1 was the Kurt Uni play, but kicks the ball forward to the centre half forward. West Coast have numbers. Kurt Uni defensive pressure was okay.
Good wide handball.
Yeah, good
over
on
the top.
you.
Here she is. Kick around the corner was okay. This is all by herself.
Get there, Kiri.
It stands up.
There's Phoebe sitting out the back in the square if they can get it, but West Coast cleared it off well.
Oh, unlucky to slip through hands there again. Tess Whitelaw denies that easy exit. It's what we love to see.
Very important tackle there.
Yeah, she's a good player. Tessie Whitelaw. As Hobson said, wearing the blue helmet to get Norm Smith votes here today at East Fremantle Oval.
Wear fluoro boots, which get your shoulders strapped when you've never had a recon. It's all those things.
Or the 1%ers.
Get those blonde tips in. All the little things you can do.
Yeah, great work.
Tell you what, she comes up with a free kick.
When you jump on and drag it in, it's good to see the umpire calling that one.
Good kick to centre half forward to the hot spot. Who is it? 1-on-1.
Oh, Jive, good read.
Get the handball over her way here.
Hannah Clooney needs to get boot to ball.
Clooney on the right. Manufactures something out of nothing, though. And
pressure.
this could cause the turnover. No, I don't. West Coast still have it. Oh, good effort by them.
Good strength in the tackle, then.
But no, she's been good for West Coast. Little rover.
Let's see Talisha put on the effort.
Oh, well done.
Great
Handball's
effort.
even better.
Defend by Talisha Capes off to M. Fieldler.
Unfortunately, that hot spot.
Just no one there.
Nat down there. Body on the line was okay. Outnumbered 2-on-1 is the West Coast defender. Could be holding the ball. Could be in a bit of trouble here. The umpire says give the ball to me. And well done then by Emily Whitney. Good strong defensive tackle by her. So 10 metres out from Curtin Uni Wesley scoring area. We've got 7:43 to go in the first half. West Coast are 1 point. Curtin Uni are yet to score.
Good body.
Very different ground playing on Shark Park out here for the girls. It's a much bigger over than we're used to, or probably any of the teams that are used to playing in the amateur comp. So it's interesting to see how they're going to try to use this space later on if they need to open the game up.
Like it's only 4-7-minute quarters here, Hobbsy, because there'll be a lot of cramp coming up later on in the game, I would have thought.
Oh man, I wish I could swap to the girls comp for a 15-minute quarter. That'd be great for me. I can't do the 20 at the moment.
It's a bit of stalemate at the moment. Curtin Uni Wesley trying to get a score here. Oh, well done by Nitnat. The knock was sensational. Kicked
Let's
ball over the
rewarded.
coach.
Put it up, to the hot spot.
Oh, well done.
Rove.
Pressure good by West Coast was okay. Having numbers again, kicking the ball out of the defensive area. Standing on the contest. West Coast have numbers.
That's right.
Got it through, but standing at the back.
It's Shed.
There's Shed putting it back. Didn't quite get foot the ball there.
Yeah, that's good. Great
Good
effort.
tackle. Defensive pressure by Curtin Uni was very good.
That's a 50. We just had someone run through the mark. Disappointing to not get that one seen. Straight in front of her.
Zoe Fiddler kicks the ball to the full forward.
That's the older sister of Nick Nat in the ruck there.
That's right.
Very talented family.
The Malaysian Germans, they are all quite good. There you go, Hannah Clooney on the outside.
Oh, a bit of
Great
pace.
burst.
Takes a don't argue. Very effort by them. Clean pace.
Oh,
And there she is!
Whitelaw.
Whitelaw takes a ripper.
Now she actually kicks it. You interesting to watch her kick it here. Now we normally all drop the ball. She actually spins the ball in her hand as she's dropping it onto her foot, which I've never worked out, but she kicks it very well. So
And she takes her helmet off. Would leave the helmet on, Hobbs, because that's why you're going to get a Brownlow vote. Don't know why she's doing that, mate, the Norm Smith.
they'll forget that she's the one kicking the goal with that on. It's like Lynch throwing his glove.
I was about to say, that's why Quinton
they're trying
Lynch
to
never won.
Trying to
Did he?
confuse her. But here is Tessie Whitelaw, 24. She does spin the ball. You're right, Hobbsy.
It's really bizarre, but
And just touched on the line. So even Stephen here, 5:37 to go in this first half of this C4 Grand Final between Curtin Uni Wesley and West Coast. It's 1 point apiece.
Oh, it looks like we've the West Coast have given a free kick away.
Oh,
in the
they have
square.
too.
And Jai Whitelaw was going for a kick.
that's actually huge.
Jai O'Neill.
Jeez, there she is. Well,
And Jai O'Neill was leading
Jai O'Neill.
goal scorer in the C4 League until she ended up on Prac up north, missed 6 games and still came back on one. And there she is, first goal for Curtin Wesley.
and put Sam in the front. So the Shark Park Oval sees Curtin Uni Wesley 1 goal straight, that's 6. And West Coast are 1 point. 1 point. So up by 5 points. Hobbs, you didn't see that kick, either did Jasmine, but obviously the umpire was right on the contest.
Very
It was
large
obviously there.
pack. Yeah, very large pack right in the square there, so wouldn't be able to see anything from this far away, but I'm not going to lie, I'll take it any day of the week.
Absolutely.
That's right.
A really good effort by the Curtin Uni player number 6. She just took the game on and clean.
Hannah Clooney,
Yep.
George Clooney. She's one of the other girls who popped up a few times in the ones this year and did show what she could do, but yeah, she's absolutely been toweling it up in the twos this year for us, and it's exciting to see her really put a stamp on the game today.
So 4:25 to go in this first half at each Fremantle Oval. The C4 clash between Curtin Uni Wesley and West Coast. Curtin Uni are 1 goal. West Coast are 1 point. Once again, Nitnat in the rut. She's been sensational.
It's a big clearing kick then by West Coast.
Oh, here
Katie
comes Fowler.
coming through.
Steam training.
And get into
Yeah,
the
great
contest. Hold the
pressure.
ball.
That's Nick Nat again.
Again, she's got one in the throat, I think.
Yeah, shoulder to the throat, I think.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter the way she's playing. She might put her name up for the North Smith. Nitnat.
That's why she's got the green boots on, mate.
Yeah.
Those things out there.
A beautiful kick. Puts it to space.
Popped out
Gains
the
a few
back.
metres here. Good
Good
little
job,
kick off the
Fowler.
corner there by Fowler. Was on the right. Follows
Come
up
on,
her own
Rido.
board.
Rido.
Uses the left foot and he's just
sprays
pushed
it.
it wide.
It's all right. It's the right intent, and that's what we want to be doing. If we see clear shot, she's on, ball's rolling, let's kick it through.
So a very important point there. Puts it at 6 points ahead as opposed to those 5.
Yeah.
Is it too early to say handy point?
No, handy point. 1-1-7 to 1 point with 3:09 to go in the first half. Every point's a handy point, Hobbsy.
Yeah, in a game that's going like this, take everything.
That's right.
So decide to play on as the West Coast designated kicker. Kicks the ball, could be in a bit of trouble here. Just touched on the line.
Oh, great way to wait for it, Jai.
Might be sitting in the back of her there.
Yes, it was. Well picked,
Yeah.
Hobbsy.
Thought it might have been the case.
Probably too much keenness on that tackle.
She thought she'd wait, but a little too eager.
They get pretty excited out here. It's very far on that far side. Lots of space out there. If they can start putting it through, West Coast could go end to end here. Well done by Kiri.
Yeah, Kiri Addenbrook, one of our captaincy group, played really well. She's had time in the back, and she's pushed, really worked on her fitness at the end half of this season to earn a spot in the midfield. So, great hands by Emily Nybo, straight onto the boot, but wrong way to go.
Straight on their chest. They're at the far side, using that fat side.
And here's Fowler chasing. That's it. That's what Katie Fowler does.
Great tackle. Should be holding the ball, but it wasn't. Didn't reward the tackler.
Disappointing to not.
No pressure, handball it through. Then Gracie Purvick coming through with that tackle.
Oh,
great
Talisha Capes. She does that well.
She's been good, this player too, down back.
Alicia Capes, very good intercept marker, very, very important. Team.
There's a one with a bit of pace. Clune, she was good.
Good job to get boot to ball. She was being closed down.
Cool under pressure. Kick off the ball was okay by the play there in Newbie. At number 2 on 1 here.
Good body from Phoebe.
Yeah, she's just holding the ball up.
Yeah.
5 metres out from Curtin Uni. Can they manufacture something here? And West Coast put a tackle on. And the umpire says give the ball going nowhere. So gone 1:32 to go in the first half. Curtin Uni Wesley 1-1-7. West Coast 1 point. A margin of 7. And Hobbsy said a very vital 1 point that was. Oh, well done again.
Oh, we would love to see that.
Brilliant tackle on the line there by West Coast.
Could be a force behind there or out of bounds. I think it's the latter.
Yeah. Interesting. We've seen a few sling tackles, so we'd hope to tidy that up a little bit. I think that's what Nick Nat and Fiedler was asking for on the goal line there when she was thrown to the ground.
So bench umpire throws the ball in. Neck down the back. Beautiful ruck work by her. She's been very good. And she might have got a free kick out of this.
Given a free kick
Yeah.
away.
Getting a free kick away. Didn't see it. The umpire did. So opportunity for West Coast to repel this attacking move.
Yeah, 45 left. We'd love to see a strong mark and let Curtin have another entry, but looks like they're doing what they need to do, West Coast, to get that ball out.
Shed pulling out the back there.
Oh, good step, Shed. She's got to hold on to it, but she's playing really well.
Kick inside though. West Coast are really mopping up that ball just that little bit better than Curtin are at the moment in that forward line. Nybo going in hard.
So the last 18 seconds to go here of this first half. Can Curtin Uni Wesley get something here? Umpires let the play go on, which is good at him by the umpire. 7 seconds to go.
Oh, come on, Kiri.
I think they're just going to run out of time here.
Oh, Clooney.
Run out of Clooney. Kick it, Clooney.
She's out of time here. She's got to kick it.
Oh.
And that it is. So half-time here sees Curtin Uni Wesley. They are 1-1. West Coast are 1 point. Goal scores so far. There's only been one. O'Neill, sensational goal to her. But a good first half, guys, by both sides.
Oh, very exciting times. Talked about the main players from Curtin being very important so far with Tess Whitelaw, and Fielder in the ruck, Felicia Capes out the back. But West Coast, their back line has held up so strong. That quarter was played 80% in Curtin's forward line, and
That's right.
they didn't look like scoring for a good part of that. So huge credit to the West Coast back line there. They've steadied the ship there pretty well for them, which could have been a pretty bad quarter.
I think that's something West Coast have done really well all season. It's great backline and really dynamic in the midfield. So it's a great contest to be in.
They're very also a very good club. Their Ones girls missing out, went out in finals, but they were probably one of the biggest threats going into the A grade this year, and they were one of the best teams. They unfortunately lost one of the best players, their centre half back mid-season, which really hurt them at the end. But they've been a great club for a couple of years after their girls actually won it their twos girls won it last year, and their Ones girls are up and out as well. So yeah, definitely a chance there for them to come through strong here at the end.
So we're going to take a break here from the calling here of the C4 Grand Final live from East Fremantle overseas. Curtin Uni Wesley, the favourite. They are 1-1. West Coast are 1 point.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Filming Footy. In the last 4 years, Filming Footy has become the single largest provider of vision for grassroots football in Australia.
This game is very important for Trinity Aquinas, Brett. They're sitting 6th with 5 wins and 6 losses.
With an average of 150 matches filmed every weekend, leagues, clubs, players, families and supporters are able to watch local footy, either live or on a replay network.
The North Beach Company sitting on top with 2 clear wins, whereas Fremantle CBC sitting in 5th.
In 2022, it is our aim to have every league across Western Australia filmed and have the match of the round live streamed.
This is marked by Trinity Aquinas, brings the ball to the ground. Umpires call play done. Chan of handballs, he was impressive.
Player there and Michael Wright, he goes by hand to Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor throws it on his left boot, shoots on goal, and Harry Taylor's got his first in a Northampton jumper, and a good way for the champion to start the game. Harry Taylor.
Filming Footy, live stream and game day recording specialists.
At Carlton Football Club, we use Interchange Pro software to manage our rotations on game day with our men's team, women's team and VFL affiliate Northern Blues. The software is simple and user-friendly and gives us a great idea of how to manage our players' rotations during a match. Interchange Pro provides concise information about players' time on ground and time on the bench. We can also see how long players have been on the ground and configure accurate alerts for individual players to manage their rotations and game time. Using the software, we can keep track of how many minutes our players have played on the ground and spent on the bench for the whole entire season, creating a database. We find Interchange Pro a great solution to managing our players' rotations on game day, and it'll be a great tool at community level too.
Welcome back to each from round all over. The players return to the playing field. It's half-time of this clash between the C4 Women's Grand Final, Curtin Uni Wesley versus West Coast. Curtin Uni Wesley are 1-1. West Coast are 1 point. Jasmine Hobbsy and Cam Robbins doing the calling, and I'm about to depart because I'm in very good, capable hands knowing that these two legendary commentators are going to bring the game home in the later half.
Oh, no worries at all. Just give me a few minutes. Let's run up the tower.
Both sucking in a few extra breaths there.
It's all right. Until the ball bounces, I'll be fine.
So ducking off, Hobbsy and Jazzy, all the best for the second half with this game, but more importantly, hope you guys win the Women's Grand Final. I'm off to call the men, so hopefully Whitey can bring home the bacon for you guys and the men's as well.
Good
That's right.
Thank you so much for helping us out.
No worries.
Thanks,
Love
Cam.
meeting you guys. All the best for the second half.
Thanks,
Too easy.
Very impressive big second half here. So that breeze is going to be interesting if West Coast come in. If they come in hot in this third quarter, we're a real hard time to fight it back. Just going to start with Enfield. They're right in the middle there. Backing her in here.
Beautiful touch straight away.
Surge in here, West Coast.
Good hands. Good way to make it a contest though by Brooke Williams. But
West Coast pushing in. Sloppy up and high. Talisha taking that rove and well smothered by West Coast. Number 5 for West Coast playing a very good game here. Very good few minutes. Shed getting hit in the tackle hard. Start off very ferociously from both sides here to start this quarter. Dispute out there. Umpire just was allergic to blowing his whistle then, but he decided to put it to his lips eventually, so that's a really good time. And again.
Look
And
at
it's got- and
that.
that's
Perfect. That's
exactly-
exactly what we wanted to see.
Perfect tap.
She gets
perfect
boot to
position.
ball. Chased down well.
Katie Fowler, what she does is tackling. That's what she's in there for. It's not a bad thing for Curtin here to keep tying it up because the way M's going around these contests, clearances are going very well for the Curtin Tigers. So keep looking at this. If they can find her out the back here, it's always going to work out well.
Yeah, Katie Fowler again has great positioning.
Well done by the West Coast Ruck, winning that one. Good little bump by Talisha Capes then. Hard fought ball. Well, gets a
very
kick out.
good. Clooney waits for it. Doesn't
Oh.
hold on to it.
A little take out by Katie Fowler there with a nice little
Brilliant.
bump.
Great way to support. And now we've got Gracie Perbrick on the smother. And West Coast are well set up. They'll get legs on if they can push through. And they would have been out. Lucky to get a good strong tackle there.
Yeah, need to lock it up there. There's a lot of space in the middle of the ground there. It's one of those ones where they're going to run onto it, keep pushing forward, but big numbers around the contest here. Which isn't the worst thing for Curtin right now with that breeze favouring West Coast Sand. If it's rebounces and clearances, it's going to work out well.
Great leadership and courage to just trust the ball there.
Just
Fowler
trust
had it. Trust herself. to
Trust
get to the
herself.
ball.
That's why she's a PT. She's a little ball of muscle, Katie Fowler.
That's right.
She'll teach you how to get big and strong. Puts it up into the hot spot.
Oh, Nibo! Doesn't quite wrap her hands around it. But she... Oh,
Pushing
let's...
out the back here. She worked it off.
Oh, good tackle. Sparks left it a little late.
Good
All right,
clearance
Fowler's
here.
on though.
And here's Talisha as well coming in.
Oh, good
Oh,
step. That's a great step.
Pumped it forward. Very well
They
done.
said her name was Sutherland. Oh, great touch by Zoe. And good pick up by Brooke Williams there.
Brooke
Clooney's
playing in
good.
the back line now, is she?
Yeah, we're moving a few people around. We're trusting the movement between Phoebe Coulthard and Brooke Williams to rotate as needed and what the game's looking like.
Absolutely fair enough. I was interested because Brooke had some good games up forward earlier in the year. And
Yeah, that's right.
But diverse players can play where they can.
That's right. We are really lucky to have that versatility in our playing group and really happy to see that there can be some...
Well
movement.
worked by the West Coast player.
Yeah,
then,
she
just
used her
under the
body
ball.
really well. Talisha was smart to get back on the mark. Deny the quick movement.
Coming forward. West Coast have the runners coming through
Oh,
here,
good
but
job, Brooke.
just missed it. They've still got one standing pretty much in the hottest spot, middle of the 50 there. Pretty dangerous. Mary Burke standing on the goal line there as a bit of a goalkeeper. All of my favourite things to see in the games. Make sure that ball doesn't just get to roll through. She's calling players back as Curtin do need to get a couple of players behind the ball here.
Yeah, we're not seeing the
Bit
right
too
setup.
open. West Coast with a good work here. Good hands outside. The 3 from West Coast putting it up. Odd spot, Mary Burke
Oh,
out
that's
the back.
what's going to happen.
Hasn't
Unlucky.
gone through yet.
Hasn't crossed the goal line. Curtin may be smart to concede, but seems as though that... Oh,
Well done on the
very
line.
well done.
That's what I talk about the goalkeeping. Goalkeeping is very important in these games.
Now M needs to deny this. Great job. Great tackle by M. Fiddler.
Huge kick. West Coast having another shot of there.
Ball's still alive. We
the
need to
game-
see some flat feeder from Curtin Wesley. It's
I
making
can't
it easy for
tell
West
if you're getting
Coast.
lucky or unlucky with these bounces because they're not even able to get across for a score, but at the same time.
You're just
going
almost
sideways.
willing, aren't you? Accidental soccer, so no call there, but the ball's going to be thrown in deep in the forward pocket.
West Coast looking pretty good here, putting some nice attacking plays in and actually having their shots. They're just really having the wrong bounces. A couple of times. Those go the other way. It's probably a goal for them.
That's
Game's
right.
tied back up.
Now this pitch is quite firm. It's a really, really nice bit of grass, but yeah, you can see that the bounce is going to play an
Throw.
effect on how that ball rolls.
M's come through with the tap. Other contest, M's showing some strength, but
Yeah.
couldn't break the tackles.
Curtin doing good. I think that was Sparksy. Worked hard to get the ball up and out. Good hands. Sloppy almost handballed that to herself. And we see the boundary line again. 6 minutes gone. 10 minutes in. Third term.
Oh man, I had no idea what the clock was. I was sitting there, how have you done that? Judging by the sun, there's 10 minutes to go, I'd say.
Yeah, I can see the shadows are
Yeah.
just inching. Fractions.
Brilliant work there. There we go.
Yeah,
Tilda
Tim's-
Lloyd just charging through like a rugby player, but
yeah, it's holding the ball when
well
you don't get through
tackled.
your second one.
I need to get a manual up here because number 3 for West Coast, she has had a cork of a quarter.
Oh,
and a 50.
that's the wrong call.
Was that walking?
That's Stephanie
was
Sophie
that going
Sparks.
through the mark then? Or
I think he's called it going through the mark,
ball
but
to the wrong player?
I do wonder if it's a bold choice to call that a 50-metre penalty. But, yeah, look, if we see them West Coast be rewarded, it's about resetting.
I'll have a look on the replay. Oh, no, yeah, it looks like it's a dodgy 50. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Put it straight through.
Yeah,
It's
straight
all
through.
tied up here.
We've got to get... now, you saw as soon as that 50 was given away, we saw Tess Whitelaw and Sheridan Desert Lauder get around Sparksy and just say, you know what, mate, that happens, and chin up, keep playing the game. She's
Yep.
going to take a breather and reset, have a bit of think and take a breather on the bench and hopefully not get too locked in.
And if West Coast really, honestly, getting a reward there, they've had a very big first quarter, start this third quarter here, and getting that goal's big, and Curtin really needs to start holding it back and get a few more entrances going.
And coach, back on the field. Kelly Newton's coming into the midfield.
Setting herself up on the wing. No, it looks like she's going to roll forward and bring someone else up.
That's right.
Just get there because the closest path to the bench. I really rate that. Never run to the forward line off the bench. It's too far around.
She's given a little tussle for pink boots here, number 39. There's a great contest between the two, but it looks like they need to focus on the ball and not each other.
Trying to get it forward. Couldn't quite get there by
Yeah,
Shed.
well, you have to drop the ball. I wonder if that is illegal disposal, but we'll play on.
Right, looks like the ball just keeps coming out. West Coast have actually kicked the wrong way for us, but here we go.
Let's see if Emily Whitney can get the reward.
Who's got most improved kicking, actually gets her foot to the ball, which is
Yep,
great.
and we just got to get Nibo to touch that ball before it goes out.
Yep, she's looking for it. She's cautious of it.
Oh, good hard
well
hit.
worked there. Number 5 by West Coast, really throwing herself in there to
Yeah,
get
she's
that
been
ball.
strong in the tackle. She's playing exceptionally well off the half-back for West Coast.
There we go.
She pulls in through the midfield and she's really denying Curtin Wesley easy flow at the ball.
She's looking straight for Tess, but she's gone for it herself here, Em. She's got the hands out, but West Coast have
Shed
found it
needs to
pretty
get
well.
that. Good hit, good body. It's a little congested there. We're not seeing,
Good clearance.
although if it's going to
Oh,
go
it
out,
goes
that's a
out.
curtain. It's a curtain kick.
Oh, there you go. So I didn't know that's the signal for when it goes out of bounds. It's like a lasso thing,
Yeah,
like a
bit of-
power play in the cricket.
That's
I like that.
right. Super
That's
over.
exciting. I don't mind the lasso movement. So Brooke to push it back down the line. Little
Tess
touch
gets
of
a hand
Tess.
to it, which is good. We'll take the 30 metres down the line.
Very important. Also, very much rate that from West Coast. Always give the ball back to the umpires. Does help you get votes. Big fan of that. Here we go. Let's go upstairs. Fighting in the middle there. It could even contest.
Oh, Widow
Widow
takes it
trying
on.
to charge through. Probably ball, but spilled out in the tackle.
Good hard hit from Ned after to chase down before that ball got out.
Well done by Talisha. First in for the ball. Katie Flower gets the hands. Another handball here from. Oh,
She got the
this is
hands
great
out. so-
tackling from both teams here.
Oh, wow. Great tackle. Good intensity from everyone. Oh, Jai O'Neill. Unlucky to not get at least an
big
interference
numbers here
on
from
there.
West Coast, but well done by Nyber coming in for the smother. It's really hot contest right now, but they've worked that well, West Coast.
That's all Curtin Wesley. Let's see them be effective with it.
She's got to get that hand. She hasn't quite got it out. It's probably holding the ball, but they've let it play on here. She's got the little boot away, and West Coast have followed it up well. This is a huge play by them.
Look,
Sloppy coming through. She's got to hit that.
Yeah, she's maybe needs to think about getting hands on the ball as opposed to just the touch, but...
It's all right. Katie Fowler going to tackle the ruckman. It's David versus Goliath out there. She got thrown off, but nice little ball up in the middle here.
Seeing some really good tackling intensity from both sides. Love to see it tied up. It's great to have
for the big
quality
hit.
Contest.
It's like a volleyball spike when she goes up.
It is. It's exactly what it's like. Oh, look, a late whistle, but probably it's the right call. We want to be safe and smart about
I have to say, when someone's in low, it's always a fair chance.
Yeah.
She's gone low here.
Very
well
low.
done by Shed.
Shed can keep it in. She's dragged it in. Deny the exit, Shed. Shed's done a really great job that one.
Well done by Shed then. Great defensive work there to get the ball up here. Ball on centre wing and seeing how it's going to get through. A lot of players around the contest here. And Fielder getting half smothered there with the big punch.
Oh,
Talisha Capes mopping up. She's the janitor there.
That is her role. She's playing exceptionally well today.
Tess has been a bit quieter this quarter so far, so I'm interested to see if she can come through and really insert herself on this game.
Emily Whitney's taken a hard hit just off the ball. She struggled to get up, but she is on her feet now, jogging it off.
She has copped the most footballs to the face ever, so I think she'll be pretty tough. She's got an amazing ability to do that at training and in games.
They did have to reconsider renaming the Falcon the Widow.
Oh, it does make sense. Well tackled on the far wing there.
But I always respect...
It doesn't want to ball this up. I understand it, but I also don't. But there we go. He's finally done it. There we go. Just on the flank, going in front of Curtin's forward 50. Inserting Phoebe into the ruck, and M's going for a rest up forward. Might be losing a little bit in the midfield there, but geez, it gives us a chance up forward with M down there.
Unlucky to get that. There's just not the half forwards are not setting up, and the midfielders are getting pretty closely trapped into. Unlucky bounce, and Brooks gone to ground. Mary Burke
with a diving
great
tackle.
Way to save that.
Huge.
Still the contest is still alive, but that denied an easy exit.
Here we go.
Kiri's on her
charging out. She's got to keep this in front of her.
She's done well to keep it in front. Oh,
pushing
but
back.
Mary Burke ran straight past the ball. She's going to goal square. She's doing the right thing.
She's doing the defensive thing. Let the players do it, which I'll back them in to do.
Surely that's not 15. He hasn't called it a mark, and that isn't either.
A few kicks going 5 metres here, but hard pressure. West Coast still... Nope. Brooks at the ball.
But look who's there.
West Coast there.
West Coast everywhere.
I wonder if she's lined up for a shot here, because this is a big kick.
It's a big kick, but she does have the breeze, and we've got to think about that now.
Is that the breeze? She's kicking it from 50.
She's got the hot spot. Look at those. Those are the mitts for Talisha Capes. I swear she's got magnets in those hands.
Honestly, that's my fifth
mark.
Oh, thank you so much, Maddie. Made me late, Barnsley. Really important, so I can actually start calling a few of these games, a few of these players from West Coast. It's a good place to watch if you want to hang out here, Matt, as well.
Unlucky to not get the mark on that. Oh, 2 hands in the back. Disappointing to not get the call there. Play on. Good contest.
Hard tackling there. Looks like it's going to be a ball up there. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Sitting there in West Coast's forward line. This is a very important part. With the game all tied up at 1 goal, 1 each, 7 points. Really big. Next score, we'll put it in a big spot here. If Curtin can hold it down here while they have the breeze disadvantage, very important going to that last quarter. Huge mark from the ruckman. Is that 4?
55.
55. No, it's Dornby.
Dornby, we call her pink boots, but they do have a few pink boots. She didn't get the hit on that one, not to the advantage of their team anyway.
They're really setting up well out the back here. They're not letting anything come out easily unless Phoebe comes in with a big
chase
tackle.
Down by Phoebe Coulthard. And Tess Whitelaw works hard. She's making it a contest. That's a really good job, waiting for support. We need to see our midfield and our defensive line build up and push here.
Number 5 there for West Coast, Knox. She's been the one who's been really big in and under her this quarter and most of the game, so she's been very important for him inside there. Phoebe's still in the ruck. I'll be talking about the last couple of minutes, maybe putting M back in the ruck to stop this, but having one of your best players sitting at the isolated in the forward line, not an easy place to be. Burnage with the ball here after the turnover tackle.
Burditch had a really hot first half. She was all
Tess-
over the ball, but Tess Whitelaw denies that.
Speaking
kick
about
for
hot
her.
first halves, she's been a bit quieter this one, but it really shows that she has something in the tank for the last quarter. Surely going down the line here, but she's going to open it up. Goes inboard.
Oh, Jai's out the back. Didn't quite get there. One more
Clooney
step
finds it
actually.
rolling in her hand. She's got to get rid of it, but that's not going to be ball somehow, but that's okay for our team. Duffy with the clearing kick for West Coast out wide on that flank. Sloppy
Now,
coming
Slop's
up.
done well. Oh, great job, Isabella Hislop. Now, she slipped and got her too high, but
Taken out ran into a brick wall then. I make that because her name is Madeline Brick.
Madeline Brick.
So that's pretty funny.
That's good. We love it. We love to see it. Capes. Talisha Capes.
She's had one heck of a game. This quarter has really been important. If she hasn't been doing what she was doing, it's the same as Clark from West Coast in the last one. With that breeze obviously advantaging the team, it's enough back
Great
holding it
hands
down.
again. That's monsoon money, I'm sure of it.
That's money out there. She's not going to try and take a bounce, but she does love trying to do. Pushed it down.
Tess waited
she
for it there.
waited
It was
for
a
it
bit
a
of
bit too easy.
Yeah, it's made it an easy contest. Talisha is playing table tennis with anyone.
Let's get some stats on here. I'm like, cool. That's her
Wouldn't mind
ninth mark for the
Now,
game.
they say not all heroes wear capes, but she literally is a cape.
She is
So,
Capes. Love that.
hero
Absolutely love
status
that,
is
Snowy.
absolutely rewarded.
Ned pushing through in the middle. Gets the clearing kick, but a lot of West Coast
Widow
there.
makes it a contest.
There it
but
is.
great read.
Clark chunging through for West Coast. Very important on that overlap.
Yeah, here's Mary Burke. She's come a little higher in the play she's working with.
Clooney's working for her.
Oh,
If she gets
good
on the
job,
outside here,
Clooney.
she'll charge.
Doesn't have it.
Mary
Mary
Burke
took it
gets the
on.
hands out back. Kate
It's a good tackle.
Well
No
tackled.
prior. It'll be a good ball up. Great fight.
Well done by both teams
players.
then. 5 seconds to go here, so it's probably
Yeah,
just
we're lucky.
nothing silly here from either team. We're closing out the quarter.
Beautiful. That's
There
good,
it is.
and that's third quarter time.
Very big quarter then. West Coast getting that very important goal to put them back in. Touch, unlucky 50 there from Curtin, but that's just how footy's played. Honestly, West Coast probably deserved to even up there, and they had the most of the play that quarter in
That's
their
right.
forward line. But as we've seen, this breeze has been very important, and going to this last quarter, Curtin with it, surely that's going to be could be a telling sign.
We're going to take that as the extra player on the field for us, that breeze. It's really going to be something that we need to be effective with. And luckily, we'll be able to trust our ability on some of the bigger kicks.
Snow, who do you think the ones going to be the real stand-up players here from either side? They're going to be the ones that make the difference here. We've been talking about a few of the ones who've been exceptional games so far, but I feel this last quarter is where it's that clutch moments on the line. What do you think is going to happen? Who do you think is going to be the ones who stand up?
Look, we've seen some really great work, repeated efforts from our back line, and I think, if they maintain that, that's going to be great to deny any scores. But for us to get up and actually push forward, we're going to need a few extra bursts from some of the midfield and the half forwards. What we'd love to see is holding our space well, being a little bit more effective and feeling confident in the flow of the ball.
Absolutely. I think it's been that quarter was very important. Talisha Capes had an absolute blinder then for us, and she went very well. But for West Coast, Knox in that midfield, she was throwing herself in. I think she's the one, as much as Clark's been important from off that half back line, I feel Knox is the one who's going to get in there, get that ball going forward, and that's what's really needed at the moment. We saw Tess Whitesell had a little bit of a slower quarter, but she in that first half was the whole driving force needed there.
Yeah,
and that's what's going to make the difference here. You're not going to win the game in that back half, you're going to win that game pushing forward here.
Absolutely.
Back lines win premiership. What's the call? Forwards get crowds, back line win premiership.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's what it's been the whole time, but I really think getting that score on the board in a 7-point apiece game, it's going to be really important here. I think Jai O'Neill may be popping up for a second goal. And
Yep, we'd love to see Jai. Phoebe, one of our taller forwards, get some really strong hands, not too deep, and trust their ability to kick quite an easy goal. Otherwise, we always love a little bit of flair from Tess Whitelaw when she's supposed to be having a breather, and she likes to then snap something quite beautiful.
Very excited seeing, it's very good seeing both teams down here, because both teams have two girls' teams, and obviously it's a big crowd, and seeing 40-odd female footballers down the ground, getting around each other, always exciting to see. I'd say the two best girls' teams, like clubs in the league out here today with West Coast and Curtin, with both teams in both grades being fantastic, and it's really good to see that for the competition and what they've done this year.
Yeah, we see those repeated season efforts where a club performs well and you get good numbers around it. You know that they're doing footy well.
West Coast getting very up and about here. They had a very big quarter, so this could be a very exciting time to go off here. They did win it last year, so if West Coast, they're looking for their back-to-backs here.
That's right.
And our team, after last year we went undefeated, and then
last year we lost a few games. We had a great battle with Hills Rangers all season.
That's
only team
right,
we lost
Hills
to.
Rangers got it.
So we're really looking forward to pushing through and getting an attempt at Hills Rangers in the grand final, but we're knocked out by West Coast C3 last season. So we're making amends.
Absolutely. So West Coast coming in here, going for their double up, and our girls going for their undefeated season to really stay unblemished. It's an exciting time to be here, but last quarter, they say it's the premiership quarter's the third quarter. That's what West Coast really produced then, but with the game all tied up, I think the last quarter might be the premiership quarter, really.
I think so. I think that's exactly what we're going to see. We talked about, I was down in the change rooms with the Curtin Wesley Tigers and had the discussion about what the premiership quarter is and why it's called that and what that means we need to be doing. And I think we saw that, but we also saw that from West Coast. So they were fully aware, and we're playing the same game. So you got to know, trust your team's ability, but also know you're playing against quality opposition. So
big crowds getting around each other, both teams ready to head out for this last big final quarter here. I think it's going to be one of this big clearance here in the midfield. Get this ball surging forward and keep it in there till you score. Yeah, West Coast breaking their huddle as well here.
That's right. Now, it's always tough when it's Tigers versus Tigers. It gets a little confusing.
I just like to think everyone just likes footy and just get around everyone.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like those awful people who go for Team WA in the footy. It's like, no, pick a side.
Yeah, that's...
every time.
That's not an easy choice to respect, is it?
If the Tigers don't win, I just want the Tigers to win.
There will be a champion Tigers today, and we are hoping it's the Curtin Wesley in black, kicking to the right of your screen.
Clooney, Shed and Tess starting the midfield with Big M in the middle there.
Kiri's out on the wing as well.
Kiri on the wing.
And Court Stewart on this side.
Here we go. Big exciting. Knox going straight up next to Tess in the middle there. They're the two ones who'll be battling it out to get that hard inside ball. I swear it was 15-minute quarters. When it comes 16.
Yeah, we snuck 16. Yep.
Yeah,
we've been
just
16
don't
this
pay attention
season.
that much to it.
Oh, great tap
And
by
then that first tap, following it up, but not quite getting
Curtin
it out
Wesley
his
straight
shed.
to the ball, but yeah, look, it's not moving anywhere fast, and I wonder if we'll see another ball up pretty quick.
Yeah, and this is okay, but as said before, with Curtin having a better run with clearances, it's not the worst thing, especially if Tess gets on the move and from Fielder. Perfect
Brilliant.
tap and clearance then.
Nobody gets in front in the first contest, goes through to back. Jai O'Neill.
Curtin playing a little bit out the back there, which is a bit of a worry.
We're not wanting to see that's barely 15, and
But
he's not played it, and that's good.
Hasn't held the mark.
Good
Well
job,
smothered.
great smother by Shed there.
Sure, it's going to be a ball up.
Yeah,
There it is.
I've got to admit, I don't love seeing Tess Whitelaw on the floor then being tackled by someone standing above her as she wears her helmet.
Do like her movement around the contest.
That's right.
But she's a bit stagnant here, so it's not going to go anywhere. Shed seeing out the back. Bad bounce for her, but
Very
she's made
bad
up in the
bounce.
contest.
I think we're lucky to see a few bad bounces going both ways. So
Yeah, that's its work.
And that's
West Coast
another
didn't-
one there.
Didn't have a good run there, but
Kiri's got to stay there.
well pushed forward here.
Yeah, very well pushed forward.
Hutchison goes big forward for West Coast. She's been pretty strong as a half forward.
Isabella
for them.
Sloppy needs to. Oh, she's done good contest, and then she's.
She kept her feet, which was
she's
important
done
then, and held the tackle.
It's good. It's good to see her close the gap. She did. Her player was open there, but luckily it wasn't a straight kick.
Tip forward here. Kiri really needs to win this ball here or even it up.
Oh, good job, Kiri.
Knocks strong in the tackle, gets the hands out wide.
Great
Puts
strength.
it forward.
Oh.
Puts it up.
Yeah, someone needs to
52.
get on the mark. And
Ella Woods with a mark about 30 odd out. So it'll be interesting to go into a bit of breeze. I think it's most likely going to be into that
Now
line. And looks like West Coast haven't really put too many people down there.
Nobody's come back for West Coast.
Very
We've got
interesting.
five or
Maybe
two.
she's got a big kick on her and they're backing her in here. But
unfortunately, the wind's blowing in, so I'd love to see execution.
extra
in this,
girls
but
on the mark, deep in the forward line for Curtin.
Yeah.
There is gone
great hands. M. Fiedler. Nick Nat.
saving it out there.
Absolutely.
She push it wide here. Big kick out of the back line.
Beautiful kick.
Really
Tess
important.
Whitelaw's got open
And she's
paddock in
gotta
front
get
of her.
and
She's
go.
being chased down.
She's
She
getting
needs to
chased
get
down.
through to ball.
She hasn't quite got that bounce. Did not work for her. She's a bit worried coming down from the chase from knocks out the back there.
Oh, Tess
She's going to
Whitelaw
find
again.
it back here. She needs a bit of support. Well done by Burnage
Dives on
there,
it.
going in hard.
She has played such an athletic game. One of the best on ground for West Coast. Best on ground today. One of the best.
She's been
on the whole team.
she's been very, very good for them. Their midfield's been really driving force for West Coast today, which is always exciting to see. Emma's been the important one here. She goes up. Gets the big tap forward, but no one quite at home there.
Oh, it's a bit of a swing in the leg there from 54, which I guess.
Got the handball out wide. Pretty sure it was a throw, but Tess has got the kick up the line, and it's a bit of a lasso throw.
Lasso again.
There's the lasso, so it's a kick to West Coast.
Yeah, Tess Whitelaw slung off the ball after disposing. A throw in there. Hands in the back. There's a few missed calls.
Talisha Capes with a really strong mark. Capesy, very huge then.
I think we need to see her get the ball down the line.
No,
she's got the breeze.
Long kick down the line. Katie Fowler coming in for the big height there to help us out. Pushing it wide here. Look, let's be honest here. I'm just looking at corrugations at the moment.
Yep. Thanks, Stracco.
Yeah. Thanks for our sponsor to Stracco, but it's working really well. I was up north and I saw enough corrugated roads up there. This is a whole different thing. Here we go. Just want to flex on my holiday just then. There we go. Enfielder with a big punch forward.
Great read by Grace. She attempted.
Got tackled as she was kicking it, but well done. The ball's still in dispute here.
Yeah, he's not paid anything.
Really charging through there. Is that Widow?
That's Widow.
Oh, it's Widow.
That's
Enough for holding the ball then.
Disappointing call considering she was tackled around her neck.
Yeah, she
should have.
Burnage out the back here.
Jai's chasing her. Good effort by Jai O'Neill.
Oh, she's
found
Hutchison. Hutchison putting it inside.
She's unfortunately not got a lot of purchase on the kick, but she's chasing it.
It's actually gone backwards somehow. The ball's rolled backwards further than she was before. She's actually got clearance for us. Here we go.
Some sort of
Katie
magic.
Fowler in there.
Brooks got hands out. Talisha
Great
gets
handball.
it.
Talisha Capes, you are having an absolute stunner of a game.
Sparksy and body on with her opponent. Great contest by the both of them. Ball goes over. Top of the 50%.
Really open 50. There's literally two people sitting at the very top, which is Ned and her opponent, Maine, and no one else in the 50.
We need to see someone in the goal square. It looks like Sparks is pushing back, but she's not getting in the goal square.
No, it looks like no one really wants a goal here. They want the footy, which isn't quite how it works. But they might be able to run into an open goal here, but there's still no one within 40 metres of the goals.
Phoebe Coulthard. Really strong tackle. The ball's popped out.
They've let that play for quite a bit here. It's worked out well. Widow's got to get a boot on, but she just throws it out.
Well, interesting to call it a
handball.
Yeah. Another one with Kiri. Unlucky. West Coast unlucky to not get the call there, but
this must be a boundary umpire standing in the wrong position in the middle there, I think.
Yeah, we see him here and then just further out.
No, it's assumed because he doesn't know how to umpire.
Yeah,
now here we go. He's kicked into the middle there. Well done by West Coast here. One of the pink boots coming through there.
Yeah, one of many pink boots on their team. I think it's
that's
part of
Elle
their
Woods,
tactics.
also famous from Legally Blonde. I think it's Ella Woods, but Here we go, kicking down the line here very well.
Slop set up well.
Brooks at the back. Well
Good job to clean up.
Just has to get a bit more of the ball here. They a bit too much hold standing on the outside there. Someone has to really get in there and grab that footy.
A little bit worried about some of the flat-footed playing. Would love to see a little bit more gumption coming into contests and as we approach them.
10 minutes to go in this quarter. This game's still tied up and gone deep for West Coast and sat around that forward line for Curtin. It's been a real even contest here. But West Coast, it's a very even time. It just seems to who's going to pull that trigger first. Brooke with a not distance marked. West Coast surging forward again. Hutchison, she's finding. She's playing on note by herself.
There's two girls, and neither of them are going to get there, and they've got to make a choice.
Huge, great tackle work by Mary Burke there. To put it on the boot.
Oh,
that's a goal to West Coast.
That's a great goal to West Coast. They deserve to be rewarded for that. And
Kate Morrison.
It's now Curtin Wesley's. It's their time to step up and recover. It's a brilliant goal.
Very good goal. Very well. That's an open forward line.
Hannah Clooney did what she could do to close down that gap and put pressure on the kick. But that's brilliant execution from West Coast.
It's well done by them, but we really got to make sure everyone's on here because it's definitely nowhere near out of it. That goal makes it 2-1 West Coast lead. Curtin 1-7. Going to have to really surge it straight out of the midfield here. It's going to really come down to M. Fieldler. They're bringing Tess back on inside to get that important clearance. If they can get it right down her throat. Need a quick one here. 9 minutes to go in the contest. There we go.
Fowler and Whitey in the middle.
Just got the tap.
Oh, good read. That's a great read from West Coast. Good job to get boot to ball.
Got the little trickle forward. Ned with the handball wide.
Yeah,
so Katie Fowler on the outside, but didn't quite roll for her. Hard contest there.
Yeah, good
well
job
done
to
by Brick. She's thrown herself in there from West Coast and really held it up. Very important for them.
I'm sure Ned's got a lot to say. Kelly Newton for Curtin Wesley will be really urging the girls to fight now and lift. And Let them know where we need that ball to go.
Oh, there's no doubt Kelly's talking a lot down there. Tess with the big clearance, pushing it forward.
Oh, good job, Phoebes.
Phoebe's
Phoebes
trapped
doesn't
well.
have it.
A lot of West Coast players around here. Clooney
girls-
trying to get through. Widow
Whitney-
charging, but
Widow
doesn't
needs
like
to-
getting rid of the footy. And she will be done here. Hates disposing of the ball, Widow. Loves running with it. So
Unlucky when she got wrapped around the neck. She did the fend off, but the second
the
second
fend off
effort
always
on
going to get,
the fend off is always going to deny you. I've told a few of the girls, so we don't need to waste time with that. If you want to run, you just push. Don't worry about engaging in the contact.
ball on the boat's really important here. But West Coast with a
That's
great
right.
tackle there has really held it up for them.
That's right.
Kick down the line. She's gone a bit wide
Very
here.
wide.
I can't tell. Is it a lasso? Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like a
he's
lasso
called it.
move. So it's curtain ball on centre wing. 7.5 minutes to go here. Really important to get this ball going forward.
Yeah.
Felicia Capes to
Panic.
put it back in, I believe. I think she's the one who grab the ball.
Oh, out the back. Shed wanted it.
Clooney with the contest. Shed with a strong tackle to wrap it up. That's what you
Yeah,
want to
good
see.
job. Great fight for Shed.
Still leaving a very open, high forward line
Yeah.
curtain here. Might need to be careful with that. Really contested ball. Clooney working hard to get that ball going forward. Misses the paddle.
Yeah.
Just goes to get the clearance off. Katie Fowler couldn't quite get
Misses
the mark.
the ball, but
She's found it here though. She's got to get the hands or a kick off. She's been drilled in a tackle then. Well done by Rao.
yeah, a bit of an interesting knee.
Cousin
dropping
of
down.
Matt Rao.
Matt Rao. There you go.
Not really. Same last name. I'll take a punt. We
Yep.
can go with what we
Keep
want
it in
here.
the family.
Good tackle though. I'll back her in. Shirt's not quite tucked in enough. There you go. Fielder with a big hit forward. That's what
That's
they
a
need.
thumping
Surge it
hit.
forward.
That's the old one-handed handball.
Brick
I think
trying
we
to
call
get the
that a
clearance
throw.
off there. Wrapped up in the tackle here by
Talisha
Curtin
is really stepping up and has now moved from a half-back role to playing in the mids.
I think they need to just start pushing it all forward. When you're down
Yeah.
here, you can't be sitting waiting for your
Oh,
back to get
Jai
the ball.
O'Neill. Great chase, great effort, great pressure on the kick. Oh, it's getting a little scrappy. I think girls are throwing their bodies into it.
Couldn't dispose of it. Here comes Sparksy.
Good job to get boot to ball. Very heavily contested.
Open forward line there. If they can get it over the back, there's a chance. Katie Fowler in a hard contest here with Burnage. She's done very well then. Ned wrapped up in the tackle. Be a ball up. No, play on.
No.
Ned's found it somehow. Extractor. Sparksy on the far side. She's on her left side. She can pick it up. Mark Clark well there. There's him pushing
Good
out
job,
wide.
Jai. Come on, Hannah Clooney. We need to see a bit of... Oh, good hit on the ball. That's great support. But that's holding the
Tackle. It's got to be
ball.
on the ball. It is.
And it is. They're rewarded for that effort.
Jai O'Neill getting the ball out far wide.
Jai needs to hit somebody.
Get
Widows
in there
there.
quickly because the players are slowly rolling
They're
back in.
really
5.5 minutes to go here. Just put it to Widow. Good
hands
contest
two
in the
hands
middle
in
there.
the back, but not quite there. Nibers attacked it well.
Here comes
Shed.
Shed and
Shed and
but
Ned.
Ned's held it well. Ned probably got the bit of a bigger boot than Shed. She's taking a long time to get back off the mark. She's got a shot. She's not having a shot.
No, she's not having a shot. She's calling for a hot
I
spot.
thought she was calling for a shot. I was like, Jesus, Ned, I think you got a good kick, but that's a monster.
It's a great kick. Whitelaw!
Yes, Whitelaw
Whitelaw!
with the snap.
Oh,
No,
it's
not
hit
even
the
a
post.
score. And see the post and throw in on the far side. Point would have been really handy
Point
there.
would have been really helpful. It would have given Curtin the opportunity to
chance.
set up
Pancakes in
and
that forward line.
then kick a goal and push forward by a point. So
Here we go. A lot of players in that 50 now after a long time of being pretty open. So it's going to have to be a quick kick, it seems here. Fielder finding her space. Gets the handball to Jai. Jai's put on the boot. Not quite in the distance.
oh, Grace Perbrick! That's a mark and he's paid it. Has he paid
He
it?
hasn't paid it a mark.
That's
Must have been
disappointing.
called touched, I believe.
It's the wrong call, I believe, but
To be fair, she's 4 foot tall. The
She's
odds
4
of the ball getting touched on the way down on a chest mark from her is pretty high. But
the Caleb Daniels of the
Fielder's
team.
gone up. Put the ball down.
Widow
Widow's
needs
gotta
to get
put it on
boot to
the
ball.
foot.
She's hula hooping. She's spinning around that much, but
Yep, it's all right. It's
we'll
time to
take it.
Put it on the boat. 4 minutes to go. Just over 4 minutes to go here in the last, with West Coast leading 2-1-13 to Curtin 1-1-7.
Tess
Jeff
Whitelaw!
White been smothered.
It's rolled.
been
It's hit
sent
the
behind.
post. It's hit the post, and they've kicked it
Could
out
be
anyway.
very important here.
This
if
is
they
an
can-
important goal. Curtin Wesley need to deny the exit.
That behind's very important here. If it
That
can
behind is huge.
stop them from surging out here, gives them a really big chance to get this in. But with only being a 3-goal game,
Someone needs to
Gracie,
pressure
you got
the
to turn
kick.
around here. She's still in the contest. There she is.
Oh, that's a
Not
unlucky
a great
to
kick. But here we go.
Come on, Monsoon! Monsoon, sorry about the yelling, everyone. Monsoon Money wants
I
this.
don't think she can hear from here, but
For those watching at
passion's
home.
key.
Kiri's come on.
There we go.
Captain Kiri, let's see some great leadership and
3 minutes,
captaincy.
3 minutes 20 to go here with Curtin down 5 points. Very important little passage here. Stuck in there deep, not deep, top of their 50. And Fielder with a beautiful tap again, but just too much around the ball. She might have to get up there and just whack it out of there, I feel.
Yep.
Get someone on the movement. Another ball up. Ball up's
We'd
West
love
Coast
to
friend
see
at
a
the
little
moment.
bit more space.
Yeah, they're all just a bit too close in here.
Yeah.
There's no one in the square. No one about 15 metres from goals here. So if they do get the ball trickling on, it could easily roll through.
That's all right. We need boot to ball. We need someone do it. All we need to see
disposal.
some effective disposals.
A disposal. This is
A disposal's good.
There is about 16
Now number
girls around that
five
ball then.
for West Coast
Knox
is Knox
rolling in.
has come back, made it off the bench. I wonder if that'll be one of our last rotations with 2 minutes and.
Oh, they're surely getting close to
20
their
seconds.
interchange cap here, I feel, the teams. They've done a lot of changes today. Am's gone up with
Oh!
a big hit.
This
Really
is where
important.
Curtin Wesley need to
Just
finish
clean
it
touch
off.
will be important. A minute's trickled down with that ball having not moved. It's been sitting in that area for a whole minute now. Very big for West Coast to keep it tight. Curtin have to spread this out here.
Curtin Wesley.
And with the big hit, Tess has
White
been
line.
nailed in a tackle. Well tackled. Another ball up here. Great hit down, but huge work by them.
We're
that
at
was
2
knocked
minutes.
straight into the contest there. Ran in,
Yeah,
wrapped it
that's
up.
right.
We're on 2 minutes. Still ball sitting about 30 out from goal from Curtin. And Fielder put it down, well read by Brick. She's
Oh,
got the
here
foot
we
on the
go.
ball. Widows, they're both trying to shepherd.
Nybo gets boot to
Nybo
ball.
loves putting the boot to ball. Love that. Ball's back to where it originally was. The ball's still in a hot
Some
congestion.
really good fights.
Need to send out a runner.
I think they need to know about the time. We've
Yeah,
got
minute 30.
a minute and 37 seconds, and we play with a running clock. The only time we stop a clock is if we have to call a stretcher, and
Let's hope we don't see that.
we don't want to see that, but we do
Another
want to
ball
see
up right
Curtin Wesley kick a goal.
Right out here. Here we go. And Fielder going up again. Just put it over. They've blocked it
That's
off.
sloppy to
Sloppy
mark.
to the mark. She's got to push back here.
Isabella Hislop.
Minute 15.
If she pushes back a little further, we'll see if we can get the number 21 from West Coast to give off the 50.
She's having a shot.
I think she's just thumping it.
Yeah, she's got to be thumping it. Here we go. Into the hot spot. Into the side spot. It's not going the best, but here we go. West
Oh, out on
It
the
could be
full!
huge. Under a minute to go. 55 seconds.
Curtin
Kiri.
Wesley need to think about the clock.
She's got to go quick here. Just get it and
Kiri
pump
needs
it
to-
into that hot spot. I think they're taking this a bit slow.
They're
Just
taking it far too slowly. We need
got to go. You're not having a shot here, Kiri. Just
Kiri needs to kick
launch it in there.
20 seconds, 40 seconds.
She
sorry.
has kept it in bounds.
Yes, she has
Tess
kept
with
it
the touch.
in. Lucky to get the touch.
30 seconds to go in the forward line. They've got to
this
be quick
is-
here. They've played a little bit slow here. West Coast are pretty excited.
West Coast
Gonna
are
be
feeling
hard.
good on the bench. There's
30
20
seconds.
Yep.
25 will be 20 seconds by the time he throws it in. This will be the last play, close to one of the last plays of the game, you'd say.
Yeah.
Big throw in, opens the game up a bit.
We need to see.
Here we go. Oh,
Boot
the
to
bounce has
ball.
gone back into the contest. Curtin all around here. They can find it. Mary Burks.
There's a free
shoving it on
kick. A free kick's been
Free
called.
kick's been called to Kurt.
Is it a curtain? No.
No, it's free kick against.
It's Talisha Capes.
Is it a free kick?
Is a curtain
What
free
is
kick?
it? I don't know what they've called here. It looks like that might be West
It's a
Coast.
Curtin Wesley free kick after the siren. Talisha Capes
This is huge. Oh, this will be right
to
on
win
it.
the game.
This
a
will
lot of
be
pressure
one
on
of the biggest
Talisha.
kicks seen.
She had let's let her take the kick.
There's not much to say here. This
not much
will be right. This will be the breeze. Hopefully, we can get a bit of an extra push here to get her going through here. But she's had a hell of a game. This will be a great way to top it off for her. Talisha Capes comes in.
Kick looks good, but it's a bit
No,
low.
a
It's
bit
not going to
short.
make it.
West Coast have done
West
it
Coast have
back-to-back.
won. West Coast have won.
Well done to them. They've had some very big players here. That's a huge second half from them to
It's a
really
brilliant game.
pull it in.
And you know what? The Curtin Wesley Tigers are celebrating accordingly, getting around each other. But that's a brilliant win from the West Coast Tigers. They played a great game of footy, and that last goal to put them in front, exceptional.
Well deserved for them. They could have won it the other week against Curtin, and they pulled it off today. It's pretty much the opposites of the games that worked. Really hard game. Great work by Curtin Tigers this year to get to where they did, but West Coast definitely deserved winners of the day and deserved their rightful back-to-back wins.
That's right,
there.
back-to-back for the West Coast Tigers. I think Curtin Wesley will not let themselves let it go next year, but
I don't think it'll stop this Saturday night and Sunday being pretty big for the Curtin girls. So I think that's the most important part of it.
Celebrating or commiserating, there will be a lot of festivity, and that's great.
And now we look forward to the A grade girls in 2 games side. But great stuff tonight. Thanks for seeing. I'm in for the second half. Yeah, I rocked up in time, so it's all good.
Yep, all good. Cheers, boys.
Cheers, guys. Thank you so much.
Grayson, come stand with the girls. Eddie, stand in the middle. You see if you can find that up. And girls in the middle.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Perth Football League and State Partners, welcome and thank you for attending the Women's Netball Grand Final as part of the Construction Training Final Series. Can you please show your appreciation to the Royal Club for the fantastic Melbourne game? The Perth Football League also like to extend our appreciation to the International Football Club for hosting today. The league appreciates the time, commitment and effort of our umpires throughout the season and for their performance today. To make the presentation of medals for our umpires is Sydney Allen from the Construction Training Partners. Our field umpires, Michael Kaufman and Brad Mann. Our vetting umpires, Lucas Martin and Tara Reid. And to our golfers, Michael Allen and Jason Williams. Please take our umpires. I now like to call on Brad to present the flag of best on brand on today's grand final. It is a great pleasure to announce that today's best player is from West Coast, number 1, Gemma Burnage. I'd now like to invite the coach from Curtin Uni, Wesley, Kelly Newton, to say a few words.
What a fantastic game. West Coast to you. You took it to us for 4 quarters and just got over the line at the end. It's been competitive all season and definitely deserved the win, so well done. To the sponsors, CTF, Carlton Draft, thanks very much for jumping on board the female league. It's a massive growing league and can't wait to just growing more. To the Tigers Football Club, we have an awesome women's program down there. Our A-grade girls will go out and take on the grand final. Hopefully they'll get the win. To our girls, I couldn't be prouder. Undefeated all season. Told them to leave everything out on the field today, and they definitely did. Awesome bunch of girls, and they'll be back next year, no doubt. So well done.
Anyone? Yeah.
I'd like to call on the CEO of the Construction Training Fund, Sydney Allen, to present the winning coach, Gemma Francis, with her premiership medal and game football.
Firstly, big thank you to Curtin. You've been sort of the benchmark all season, and I know it's tough to go back from a final loss. You played a fantastic game. It's the most anxious I've ever been on the sideline. Thank you to the sponsors of the league as of CPF and club sponsors and club meeting members in particular. Big thank you to all the spectators as well for coming out. Really helped us across the line in that final bit, hearing all the cheers. And my girls, wow. I set you some challenges before the game. Try to get you pumped up and clearly do something right. Really awesome game. So proud of everyone today. And I'm going to leave it back to my market shortly. So we'll start with calling up players for medals. So we'll start with KDM. Claire. Shannon. Yes, Shannon. Ella. Kelsey. Phil. Ash. Sarah. Taylor. Ozzy. Shona. Rosie. Kato. Lizzie. Big Mix. Nash. Fricko. Hutch. Sophie. Little Burner. In her 50th game, JK. And one of our captains, Hannah. And our other captain is so I do get a couple of extra ones here. Firstly, Christy. The other two can't be here today. One's still in hospital from her broken ankle last week, so Josie. And the other one is for our assistant coach who has been watching from up north on a news trip, so Scannon. That's on the
Gentlemen, your premiers, C4, West Coast.
I'm leaving, you're not. You're staying.
Hello everyone and welcome to the B Grade Grand Final. My name's Zach and I'm your host and your commentator for today. 1 o'clock, it's kick-off time against Cottesloe Kingsley. These two teams have been the top two for pretty much all of this year. And we'll go through a bit of the heads-to-heads this year. Round 5, Kingsley defeated Cottesloe. They went in both undefeated in round 5, and Kingsley came out on top of that. Round 12, Cottesloe got the better of it, and then the semi-final, Cottesloe beat Kingsley by 30 points to get into the grand final, which is at New Choice Home Parks, at the home of the East Fremantle Football Sharks. They're just about to stand for the national anthem, and then we'll kick off. But I'll tell you what, Clash of the Titans this game, and I'm really excited. Sunny day, not a bit of breeze around, but it's a sensational day to watch some women's football. Cottesloe's just won the toss here, and they're going straight down towards the left bank end. This game is certain to be the clash of the Titans. As I said, welcome to everyone. These guys have been top two for pretty much the whole of the year. Cottesloe's come out on one occasion this year, and Cottesloe won that first semi-final by 30 points to get into the grand final. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited about today, and I hope everyone is enjoying the live stream by Ned and Bailey. But also just a massive shout out to our interstate viewers, especially the family and friends that are watching the girls over in the eastern states. I know you guys are doing it really tough over there, and hopefully for the next hour or so that it brings you a bit of a joy. But just remember, the girls are, and everyone's thinking about you, especially in lockdown. But in the next 30 seconds, the grand final is about to start for B grade, and I am very, very excited to watch these girls go about. Now, a couple of things. There's a couple of players to watch from each. A couple of text messages will be going to each coaching team if I name some of the players that to watch. But I'll tell you what, I'm really looking forward to one girl in particular for Cottesloe. She's a jet, everyone knows her, and I'll be calling her throughout the game. But here we go, we're about to get down to bounce down. Half time. Hopefully we can get for the club president of Cottesloe Football Club, Hudson Hutto Wheeler, for a bit of a chat, just to talk about the women's program and what Cottesloe have actually built. We've got another side this year in C4, and they won their first game in the second last round. Here we go. We're off. Oh, big tackle by Lucy Clark there. Here we go. Out to Taylor Beck. Taylor Beck gets it out to Cassie Sedley, tackled by Kingsley. Great tackle by Tennille Reedy-Crofts for Kingsley there, holding the ball, decision. Oh, mismarked by Alice. Oh no, that was Kimmy actually. It's in dispute at the moment. Nick Randall picks it up, kicks it back into play. Good duel over there on the outer wing. Holding the ball, decision. Tennille Reedy-Crofts got 2 tackles already, 2 holding the ball decisions. Charlotte gets it, number 20 for Cottesloe, kicks it. Kimmy Thies is running after the ball at the moment, takes one bounce here, out on the outer wing, takes another bounce. Oh, the bounce is messed up a little bit. Handball off to Lucy Clark. Tackled when just got the ball, Zoe Mottershead. Ooh. Well done to Kingsley player. Taylor Beck, bang. Straight to Zoe. Zoe Mottershead is just outside 50. Here we go. To Courtney. Courtney Searcher. Kicks it straight to Brianna. Brianna Clark. Here's Emily Gogan. Brianna Clark. It's in dispute at the moment. Here we go. She gets out of play. Well done. Casey Binden. Off the ground. Picks it up. Off to Perry. Oh, here we go. Gogs! Emily Gogan for the first goal of the B grade grand final. Well done. Cottesloe just wheeled it down there. All pretty much for the last 5 minutes of that play, just wheeled it down to the forward line, kept going. Finally ended up with a goal with Emily Gogan there. Well done, Cottesloe. But good tackling pressure by Kingsley. Number 2 in particular, Tennille Reedy-Crofts. Absolute jet in there. 2 holding the ball decisions, and got it near her forward 50. But Cottesloe defenders were really good, and the defensive pressure at the moment from Cottesloe is elite at the moment. And Taylor Beck is playing a very, very good game in the ruck. If you're following at home, number 14 is Taylor Beck. Ruck goes up. Number 4, Zoe Kestel gets it out, and Alva Lynch. Oh, good. Right on to Charlotte. Gets it out. Or Laura Dunnett. Lucy Clark, here we go. Good handball out to Loz. Out to Courtney. Courtney Searcher. Got a Kingsley play on. Oh, holding the man. No, a bit too high. Bit too high. She's down at the moment, Courtney. Courtney's down at the moment. Courtney Searcher, number 37 for Cottesloe Football's down at the moment after that heavy tackle, but it is a free kick. She scopes out what she's looking for in the forward line. Brianna Clark gives a bit of a lead. Here we go. Brianna Clark gets the ball. Good. Casey Bindon comes out. Emily Gogan's in there at the moment. Good hustle by both teams there. Locked in by Emily Gogan into Cottesloe forward 50 down, heading towards the left bank end. Straight out of the fence by the Kingsley player. Charlotte straight. Here we go. Perry Moore. Good tackling by Kingsley. Number 8. Elise Van Royden. Great tackling. Great tackling from Elise Van Royden in Kingsley colours. Oh, good teamwork out there. Lucy Clark gets the rebounding 50. Goes home or... held in there by Zoe Kestel and Laura Dunnett in Cottesloe's forward 50. Emily Evans is out on her own, picks up that rebounding. Here we go. Whoop, drop mark by number 17 for Kingsley, Shauna Bradley. It's in dispute at the moment in the forward 50 for Cottesloe. It's been down in that at Cottesloe forward 50 for probably around 3 to 4 minutes at the moment. Number 5, Brianne Wilson kicks it out. Good attack. Cassie Smedley, where's she going to go? She boots it to Taylor Beck. Taylor Beck goes bang straight into the forward 50. Rebounding was Bethany Zippel there for Kingsley. Kimmy Thies gets it back in. Brianne Wilson picks it up. Good handball out to her teammate. Cassie Smedley is on her own at the moment. Kicks it into the forward 50 to a leading Laura Dunnett. It's out in dispute on the outer wing. Oh, great pick up there by Alva Lynch there for Cottesloe Football Club. Kicks it out to a leading Perry. Oh, no, it's still in play here. Zoe boots it in. Emily Gogan. Oh, great crunching tackle by the Kingsley girls there. Another defensive pressure. Great defensive pressure by both sides here. Good mark. Good mark by Kingsley. Sanine Breen has just kicked it over the head of her teammate and has just gone out on the outer half-forward flank. Alva Lynch to kick it back in. Oh, good free kick. Umpire's paid a free kick there. Good leading by Laura Dunnett. Watch Laura Dunnett at the moment. Her leading patterns are elite. She probably learns that from her boyfriend Josh Pullman, who's an absolute gun and also the personal trainer for Cottesloe Football Club. But her leading patterns are amazing. She will keep working all day. Brianna Clark, Casey Bindon. Here we go. Oh, good tackle by Kingsley there. Emile Clark. Emil Gogan, good mark on the line there by Kingsley. Takes a run, takes a bounce. M. Evans is out. Good, M. Drop mark. Drop mark. It's in dispute there at the moment. Just outside the forward 50 for Cottesloe Football Club. And a ball up is called by the umpire. Alice, all the way from country Victoria, goes up into the ruck taps it down. Oh no, the tap was won by Kingsley there. Number 91. We don't have her on the team sheet at the moment. Number 2, straight out of the pack. Good. Oh, Alva Lynch. Over to Alice. Alice points. Here we go. Well done to good calling from Loz. Straight into the forward line. Coming out is Casey Bindon. Casey Bindon to Brianna Clark. Oh, what is it? Out on the full. It's been about 6.5 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen, for the first quarter. And Cottesloe are 1 straight to Kingsley 0. Good kick. And Shanae Coppola has taken the mark on the halfback flank. Kicks it straight out. Pack to a pack. Alva Lynch. That rebounding straight to Kimmy Thies. Good kick. Kimmy takes on a player. Straight into the forward line. Casey Bindon. Emily Gogan's there at the moment. Casey's just run over that ball. Holding the ball. Great response by Casey, overrunning the ball, then backs it up with a massive tackle. Scoring opportunity here for Casey to put Cottesloe maybe 2 straight to 0 to no score to Kingsley. Here we go. Great tackle. Defensive pressure is elite at the moment with both sides. Just pressure. Casey Bindon lines up, goes through just to the right side. 117 Cottesloe, Kingsley, no score. 4.5 minutes to go in the first quarter of the B grade grand final. Kingsley plays on. Cassie Smedley. Out of the pack, handball out of the pack. Kingsley gets the kick out of the pack. Kimmy Thies is playing a very, very, very good first quarter here. Ball up on the outer half forward flank. Avalanche goes straight back into the forward 50. Bounces through a couple of players. It is in the forward 50 for Cottesloe at the moment. Taylor Beck goes bang, straight back into the forward 50. Oh, Juliet Strom. Or is it a goal? She's come out of nowhere. Jetty, as we know. Juliet Storm, well done. 2-1-13, Cottesloe, Kingsley, no score. She's just come out of nowhere, come out of the pack and went bang. 1 goal for Juliet Jetty Storm. 2-1-13. Kingsley no score. 1.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Up in the ruck, Taylor Beck. Kingsley opponent, M. Evans. Cottesloe get it. Oh, it's in dispute with Cottesloe and Kingsley at the moment. Jess Roberts out of the pack. A little bit of a scrubby kick there. Oh, Kingsley, well done there to take on a few players. Lucy Clark goes back into traffic around her body. Jess Roberts just misses one hand. Number 3, Courtney Horsham boots it back into Kingsley's forward 50. It's in dispute at Kingsley's top of Kingsley's 50 metre mark. Just a bit of grubby. It's in dispute at the moment. Ball it up, umpire. Clear it out. Let's get the game back on track. It's in Kingsley's forward 50 here at the moment. Oh, 28 took that ball. Ball up in Kingsley's forward 50. Can they get a goal here? 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. And the first siren has sounded for the first quarter. 2-1-13. Cottesloe, Kingsley, no score.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Filming Footy. In the last 4 years, Filming Footy has become the single largest provider of vision for grassroots football in Australia.
This game is very important for Trinity Aquinas, Brent. They're sitting 6th with 5 wins and 6 losses.
With an average of 150 matches filmed every weekend, leagues, clubs, players, families and supporters are able to watch local footy, either live or on a replay network.
The North Beach Company sitting on top with 2 clear wins, whereas Fremantle CBC sitting in 5th.
In 2022, it is our aim to have every league across Western Australia filmed and have the match of the round live streamed.
This is marked by Trinity Aquinas, brings the ball to the ground. Umpire's call played on. Chan of handballs, he was impressive.
The player there in Michael Wright, he goes by hand to Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor throws it on his left boot, shoots on goal. And Harry Taylor's got his first in a Northampton jumper, and a good way for the champion to start the game. Harry Taylor.
Filming Footy, live stream and game day recording specialists.
At Carlton Football Club, we use Interchange Pro software to manage our rotations on game day with our men's team, women's team and VFL affiliate Northern Blues. The software is simple and user-friendly and gives us a great idea of how to manage our players' rotations during a match. Interchange Pro provides concise information about players' time on ground and time on the bench. We can also see how long players have been on the ground and configure accurate alerts for individual players to manage their rotations and game time. Using the software, we can keep track of how many minutes our players have played on the ground and spent on the bench for the whole entire season, creating a database. We find Interchange Pro a great solution to managing our players' rotations on game day, and it'll be a great tool at community level too.
Cottesloe 2-1-13, Kingsley no score. Kingsley are going to the left bank end while Cottesloe are towards the Fremantle end. Tennille Reedy Crofts gets it out of the centre square for Kingsley, and the run is on. Great tackling by Cottesloe there. Good tackling by both. Holding the ball. And the free kick is awarded to Kingsley. Great mark by Lucy Clark here. She takes a bounce, one bounce, two bounce, out on in the inner wing here, straight down the guts, straight into the forward 50. Juliet Storm comes out, hand passes it over to Zoe Mottershead, back to Juliet Storm boots it straight into the forward line. Go Emily Gogan straight out. No. Number 5 rebounds. Brianne Wilson for Kingsley out of the dangerous end. Kingsley, good hit up. Great hit up. Good mark by Amanda Stevenson, the ruckman for Kingsley. She kicks it out straight into the back into the centre. Drop mark by Kingsley, but still enough time to recover. Great hit up. Great hit up. Number 30. Can we get the first score here for Kingsley? No. No major, no minor score. Throw in the forward, Kingsley's forward 50 here at the moment. Probably the first time Cottlesoe's been under a little bit of pressure. It's in the forward 50 for Kingsley. Bit of pressure for Cottlesoe at the moment. The ball is in dispute at the moment. Another ball up in the forward 50 for Kingsley. Ball up, throw up. As points goes up. 2 ruckmen go up. Great tackling. Holding the ball. Charlotte. For Cottesloe gets it out. Good kick to Kimmy Thies there on the halfback flank. She goes down the wing. Oh, kicks short. Kingsley players there. Good defending. Kimmy Thies. Oh, good. Fair bump. Cassie Smedley picks the ball up. Kicks it to Kimmy Thies. She goes bang. Straight down to Laura Dunnett. Laura Dunnett. What's she doing? Just standing there at the moment. Oh, she's summed that up really well. Perry Moore couldn't take that mark, but she summed it up very, very well. Good chase tackle down by Laura. Put that pressure on. Cassie Smedley out to Charlotte. Charlotte straight into the forward 50. Misses Perry Moore. Misses the Kingsley player. Just on the half forward flank here for Cottesloe at the moment. And I feel like we're about to get the ball up, and we are. Forward 50 right near the scoreboard for Cottesloe Football Club, the Hens. Two ruck women or ruckmen you want to go. 2 ruck people go up. Out on the forward 50. Alice kicks it straight into the forward 50. Good intercepting mark by there, Shanae Coppola. She goes down the wing. Great take by Lucy Clark there. Great intercept mark. She's going to bomb it straight back into the forward 50. Here we go. Who's there? Who's there? Oh, Pack. Ball's on the ground at the moment. Can Kingsley get it out of their defensive forward 50? Yes, they can. But Cottesloe there. Cassie Smedley. Oh, good tackle, good tackle. Oh, Brianna walked through the pack there. Emily Gogan, here we go. Here we go. Yes! Emily Gogan, 2 goals for the game. Cottesloe 2-1-19. Kingsley, no score. 10.5 minutes to go in the second quarter, right into half time. That was great play by Cottesloe. Just that rebounding straight back into their forward 50. Very, very, very good, good footy there. Kingsley need to get a bit of a wriggle on if they're wanting to chase down this score after half time. As I said, 3-1-19. Cottesloe leading Kingsley, no score. 10.5 minutes to go. 2 ruck, go up. Centre bounce. Oh, Lucy Clark takes it out of the forward, takes it out of the centre, takes 1 bounce, darts back into the traffic, into the forward 50. Here he goes, just rolling. Kingsley player straight down, kicks it out, straight down to Brianna Clark. Brianna Clark, does she have this journey? I do not know, but she's lining up anyway. Here we go. Takes her time, kicks it. It's going. Emily Gogan, 3 goals for the game. 4-1-25 to Kingsley, no score. Emily Gogan is on fire. Emily Gogan, one fun fact about Emily Gogan, she's a mad Melbourne fan, and I reckon she'd be loving living in Perth at the moment. If Melbourne happen to win the prelim next year, we're off to the grand final, so I can guarantee you Emily Gogan's going to have a big couple of weeks. 3 goals. 3 goals in a grand final. Not a lot of people can say that. But that 5 minutes of play from Emily Gogan has set up for a mouth-watering lead for Cottesloe going into half-time, and there's 8.5 minutes to go. Here we go. Jess Roberts tracks after the ball. Can she get it out to Charlotte? Charlotte tries to get it out to Courtney. Courtney, Charlotte keeps going. Bang. No, good tackle by Kingsley there. Great tackle. Good tackling there by Cassie Smedley. Good tackling all round. It's what you want to see. Some really, really good tackles at the moment from both teams. Both teams are playing well. Cottesloe is just that little bit cleaner with the skills at the moment. It's in dispute. Isn't really going anywhere. Throw it up, pump. Thank you very much. Taylor Beck, Kingsley, ball, Cottesloe, or Kingsley. Nah, I don't know who's got the ball at the moment. It's in dispute. Big tackle. Nick Randall out of the pack. Cassie Smedley throws it on the boot. Only goes about 2-3 metres, but it's all good. Good contest by both teams at the moment. Another ruck contest, another stoppage. Here we go. Cassie Smedley. Nah. Couldn't get a clean run at it then, Cassie, but it is locked away again. I reckon it's been here for about 2 to 3 minutes, actually. Ruck go up. Big punch by Taylor. Great tackle by Charlotte. Kimmy Feast runs on. Take a bounce, Kimmy. No, she gets it straight into the forward 50. Zoe comes out. Ball goes over. Zoe Modishead comes out. The ball goes over her. Good rebounding by Kingsley there. Out on the outer wing here. Alva Lynch versus Samantha Meekins for Kingsley. Alva Lynch gets out. Kimmy Feast goes back in. Perry Moore comes out. Can she get it over? Here we go. Here we go. Jetty. Juliet Storm holding the ball. Decision. Great defensive pressure there by Kingsley. Very dangerous, but they got it out. Here we go. Big punch, big fist. Free kick for a high. Goes to Zoe Kestel for Kingsley. She boots it into the centre square. Good take. Well done, Lauren Samval. That was great play out of the just out on the wing there. Kingsley go out to the outer wing there. Good hit. Good contest all around, these guys. Good contest. Ball up just inside the centre square. Jess Roberts picks it up. Handball out to Nick Randall. Handball to Kimmy Feast. She kicks it back into traffic. Couple of opponents there. Couple of Kingsley. Couple of Cottesloe. Can't make out who it is at the moment. I think it's going to be a ball up. No, Cassie Smedley gets it out. She is... Yep, it's ball up just inside the centre square here. 5.5 minutes to go. 4-1-25 Cottesloe. Kingsley, no score. Big fist by Taylor Beck there. Natty Morris There's two of you. There's two Cottesloe players. Or Kingsley come out. Lauren goes straight down the wing. Charlotte, great mark by Charlotte. With courage, she went back there. Charlotte is playing a tremendous game. She boots it down. Her target is Casey Binden. Casey, good mark. What's Casey going to do now? Casey goes. Casey into the forward 50. Kingsley out. Good work, Kingsley. Great work. Straight into the centre square there. Alva Lynch tracking the ball. Have a run, Alva. She has a run, but boots it out to the outer wing. Brianna Clark is tracking it there. Good hit. Good hit up to Perry Moore on the forward 50. There's two Cottesloe. Laura done it and Perry Moore, but Kingsley come from anywhere, and that defensive pressure is there. Out on the full. Whose free kick is it at the moment? So it's Cottesloe free kick on the outer half forward flank for Cottesloe. Perry Moore has the ball. Perry Moore has never played football until this year, and she's playing a B grade grand final. Brianna Clark picks it up. Great pick up. Straight to Taylor Beck. Taylor Beck is literally on the forward 50 here. Couple of leads. Oh. Out on the outer wing at the moment.
Monsters coming off.
Good dispute. 2.5 minutes. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to be precise. 4-2-26. Cottesloe Kingsley, no score just yet. It's out on the outer wing at the moment. I can't make out who's got the ball. Kingsley got the ball. Great tackle by Cottesloe. Cottesloe get a bit of a scrubby little kick. Goes about 5 metres. Kingsley pick it up. Bang. Out on the full. So it's Cottesloe's free kick right now. It's 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. As I said, 4-2-26 Cottesloe. Lucy Clark has it on the wing from out of the full. She goes bang. Great hit up to Courtney Sriracha. She kicks it straight into the forward 50. The lead is by Juliet Storm. She takes on a few players. Good tackling by Kingsley there. Great handball out by Taylor Beck to Courtney. Courtney is tracking it out there on the outer half forward flank. And it is a throw in with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Cottesloe are going to go into, unless they get a goal here, they're going to go in with a 26-point lead with pretty much 30 minutes, 35, 40 minutes left to play for the whole season in the grand final. 2021 B grade women's grand final. Ball's in dispute on the outer half forward flank. Umpire goes, thank you ladies, that is my ball. Big fist by Taylor Beck. Goes straight up to the Cottesloe's half forward flank. She follows up her work. Gets the ball out. Here we go. Who's got the ball? Emily Evans. Great tackling. Here we go. 30 seconds to go before half time. Can Cottesloe get another goal? But Kingsley can't. Yep. Great defensive by Kingsley. Good take by Caitlin Bauer here. 20 seconds to go. She's going to go straight into the forward. Laura done it. Nope. Lucy Clark. If it's Lucy, it's anyone. Here we go. Zoe Motta said, Emily Gogan's back on the goal stick. Holding the ball. No call there. Just a handball straight away. Oh, how's that for a throw away. 3 seconds to go. 2 seconds to go. Can we get a mark here? No. Half-time sounds. 4-2, 26 Cottesloe leads Kingsley. No score. That is half-time, everyone.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Filming Footy. In the last 4 years, Filming Footy has become the single largest provider of vision for grassroots football in Australia.
This game is very important for Trinity Aquinas, Brent. They're sitting 6th with 5 wins and 6 losses.
With an average of 150 matches filmed every weekend, leagues, clubs, players, families and supporters are able to watch local footy, either live or on a replay network.
The North Beach Company sitting on top with 2 clear wins, whereas Fremantle CBC sitting in 5th.
In 2022, it is our aim to have every league across Western Australia filmed and have the match of the round live streamed.
This is marked by Trinity Aquinas, brings the ball to the ground. Umpires call play done. Chandler handballs, he was impressive.
Player there in Michael Wright. He goes by hand to Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor throws it on his left boot, shoots on goal. And Harry Taylor's got his first in a Northampton jumper. And a good way for the champion to start the game. Harry Taylor.
Filming Footy, live stream and game day recording specialists.
At Carlton Football Club, we use Interchange Pro software to manage our rotations on game day with our men's team, women's team and VFL affiliate Northern Blues. The software is simple and user-friendly and gives us a great idea of how to manage our players' rotations during a match. Interchange Pro provides concise information about players' time on ground and time on the bench. We can also see how long players have been on the ground and configure accurate alerts for individual players to manage their rotations and game time. Using the software, we can keep track of how many minutes our players have played on the ground and spent on the bench for the whole entire season, creating a database. We find Interchange Pro a great solution to managing our players' rotations on game day, and it'll be a great tool at community level too.
Sorry, just it rips. Sorry. No, you're all good. Quick, call it down.
That's you, right?
No, you're all good. It's just because it is getting like it's 5 years old, so we go that way.
All right, third quarter. Just started the third quarter. Sorry about that. We've just was a bit late getting back from the canteen or the tuck shop, may I say. It's a bit hot, and I am a bit puffed as well. I haven't played football for about 2 weeks, and I've just walked up a flight of stairs, and I am huffing and puffing at the moment. But we're into the third quarter. Kate Dagnall gets it out to the forward 50 for Cottesloe. Alice has 2 to beat. Very well done. Over to Zoe Mottershead. Great mark by Kingsley in their defensive forward 50. Out to the outer wing. Cottesloe player goes up. Halva Lynch. Off to Ellis. Points. Bounce. Boom. Straight down. Alice Points gets it into the forward 50. Zoe Motters had great defensive pressure in the forward. Cassie Smedley gets a handball out. No, the umpire's going to say, thank you very much, I'll have that. Stoppage, a ball up in just inside the forward 50 on the outer half forward flank for Cottesloe. Ruck go up. Kingsley get it down. Good handball out to the dashing Kingsley player, but no. Cottesloe's pressure. Oh, Kingsley straight down. Handball out by Kingsley. Cassie Smedley straight on to Charlotte. Charlotte goes into the forward 50. But Kingsley right in front of Laura Dunnett there. Kingsley straight down. Kicks it. Half forward flank. Cassie Smedley. Handball off to Nick Roundell. Nick Roundell picks it up into the forward 50. Great take under pressure by Brittany Ziffel, and she gets it to the outer wing, but Lauren Zamble tries to hit up Charlotte on the outside half forward flank, but goes out of bounds, and it's Kingsley's free kick. So Kingsley to bring it back in. 13 minutes to go. Great mark by Lucy Clark. Lucy Clark goes bang to Laura Dunner. Oh, good mark, Laura. Nearly taking it off to Zoe. Zoe goes bang. Yes, Emily Yogan comes out. Can she kick 6 for the game? She's already on 3. She's going to go. Or has she hurt herself here? Oh, has she done a finger? She's done a finger.
Go! Stay on the ground!
Cassie Smedley go It's a ball up here at centre half forward.
Free kick.
Lucy Clark goes bang into the forward 50 to a leading Zoe Mottershead. Zoe Mottershead tries to tackle down Kingsley, and Lucy Clark will get that intercept mark again. She'll bang it into the forward 50. Here we go, straight into the forward 50. Oh, great take by Kingsley. Elise Van Ruyden takes a very good intercept mark into, bangs it out of the forward 50 for Cottesloe. Here we go. Alva Lynch picks it up. Nick Randall picks it up. Off to Charlotte, picks it up. Straight down to Courtney, I think it is, on the outside forward flank. No, it's Brianna. She goes bang. Straight to Juliet Storm, or as Cottesloe Football Club people know of her, is Jetty. Can Jetty kick a goal from here? We'll see. She's going to go a banana? No. She's gone to the top of the square. Who's going to take that pack mark? Oh, here we go. Oh, someone nearly did, but Kingsley wants to get it out there. Cassie Smedley, no. Number 13 takes it and goes, hang on a minute, I'm going for a bit of a run, and that was Hayley Smith. She kicks it out to a pack. Here we go, Alva Lynch, the dashing Irish woman. Good take, no. Loz to Natty. Natty to Lucy. Lucy takes one bounce, takes another bounce. That's got to be holding the ball. No, it isn't. It's a handball. Lucy follows up her own work. And Kingsley are gone. Nah, no chance, Lucy. No chance at all. You're not breaking through those tackles. The ball's in dispute. Kingsley go bang into the centre square. Kingsley got one player against two Cottesloe players. Alva Lynch dashing bang straight down to the throat. Oh, nah, just misses the target. Laura Dunnett. Laura Dunnett goes, oh, hang on a minute, I'm going to handball it up. Gets it out to Courtney. Courtney goes, another handball to Jetty. Juliet Storm tries to break a tackle, but that is holding the ball according to the umpire on the outside of the forward 50 flank. A great tackle by Kingsley there. Can Kingsley come back from this? They're only 26 points down. 8 minutes to go, or pretty much just under 9 minutes. Melbourne did when they played Geelong. 44 points down, they came down and won. Here we go, handball it off to Casey. Casey Bindon runs over the ball. Great defensive pressure by Kingsley here. Oh, Laura Dunnett gets that intercept handball, kicks it out. Great take there by Cottesloe. I don't know who it is at the moment. Here we go. Good kick up. Zoe Mottershead leads out. No. Good intercept mark there by Shanae Coppola for Kingsley. Kicks it out down on the wing. Cassie Smedley out the back. Good take. Now she'll line up and she'll go, who am I going to kick it to here? She's lining up. She's looking, I think she's looking at Laura Dunner. No. Just short. Kingsley, touch it. Kingsley out from the pack. Here we go. I think it's Kate Daggs. Oh, puts her. That is called a sling tackle. Cassie Smedley for the free kick. But I can't help. That handball put her under a bit of pressure there. Just getting the ball back to Cassie Smedley. Cassie Smedley made the state team this year. She played on South Fremantle Oval in the state team, the city state team. Just also with number 20 out here, Charlotte. She goes, I'm going to give you a bit of a kick. Kicks it into the forward 50. Laura Dunnett runs over the top of it. Runs under the ball, may I say. Handball out to Charlotte. Charlotte gets the free kick for a high kick. Here we go. Zoe Mottershead. Zoe Mottershead leads. She's going to go for a pack mark. No, she isn't. She's just got pushed under the ball. Here we go. Oh, great tackle there by Kingsley. Great tackling.
How is that not ball if you run through, try and take on two players?
Ball up. Zoe Mottershead taps it down. Who's going to mark it? There's 3 of you. 3 Cottesloe players said, who is going to take this mark? And no one did. But I guess the umpire's going to give a ball up if it doesn't come out here within the next 2 seconds. 1, ball up. Thank you very much, the umpire says. We're going to ball this up. We're going to clear this out. Good tap down by the Kingsley, but just went to Cassie Smedley. Alva Lynch gets it out on the outer wing. She kicks it into the forward 50. Here we go, Kate Dagnall tracks the ball, but Kingsley, that defensive pressure at the moment, Kingsley are doing very well in this second half. It's in the dispute. Charlotte gets it out of the ball. She tries to fend off. She does, but she's got caught straight away by Tennille Reedy-Crofts. I'll tell you what, Tennille Reedy-Crofts for Kingsley has about 7 tackles today. Great mark there by Kingsley. Just on Cottesloe's forward 50 flank. Can they get it past the wing? Oh, no, intercept mark there by Nick Randall of Cottesloe. She's looking. Where's she going to go? She's just going to go, no, I'm going to put it into the forward 50. Just outside the forward 50. Great. Jess Roberts, smallest girl on the ground, reaches above Casey Bindon, who's also one of the ruck for Cottesloe, and she goes bang. Great mark there by Kingsley. Good intercept mark in front of Zoe Modderhead. Who was that? She goes bang. Great kick. Emily Evans, number 6 for Cottesloe, was there. Lauren Sambo was there. Cassie Smedley's going to try and bust through the pack. Kingsley get it out. Alva Lynch is there, but Kingsley get it on the boot. Em Evans is there. She gets it out to Alva. Alva goes, hey, I'm going to kick it out to the forward flank. Brianna Clark, 1 versus 3, but hang on a minute. Kingsley just go bang. But Cottesloe have a few behind the ball. One is Charlotte. Charlotte gets the ball. Oh, number 20 takes it out of Charlotte's hand. That was Carly Nisbet, and goes, you know what, you're not going to get this ball. Charlotte goes, I'm going to get that ball back. And then now we have a ball up on centre half forward. Casey Bindon goes bang with a big fist. It's in dispute at the moment. Tennille Reedy-Croft was putting her hands up and going, wasn't that my free kick? Or wasn't that my opponent's free kick? Holding the player we have, and that goes to Charlotte. I reckon Charlotte at the moment is everywhere on the ground. She was everywhere in the first half, but she is doing an exceptional job in the third quarter. She goes bang outside to the forward 50. Yep, Lucy goes up to the mark, doesn't drop it. Doesn't get it. Kingsley's all around. Kingsley goes bang, gets around Lucy Clark. She kicks it up. There's 2 of you. Oh, Charlotte goes bang. Cassie Smedley, great hit up to Jess Roberts. You'll see these girls on Instagram going, do we have the shot? Alice goes for the lead. Is denied by Shanae Kopler. She's seeing a running person. I think this is number 14. Bethany Zippel goes bang straight down to Kingsley's forward flank, but Alva Lynch is tracking that, and she goes, hey, I'm going to take a run on the outer wing. She kicks it up. Perry Moore is tracking it, closely followed by Elise Van Rooyen. Oh, great tackle. Oh, nah, that is called a high. Perry Moore's free kick. Can she put it into the forward 50? Can Cottesloe get a goal here? If Cottesloe gets one more goal, I reckon it's out of reach for Kingsley at the moment. Hits up Alice. Oh, here we go. It's going. No major, no minor. It is a throw-in Cottesloe's forward 50. Thanks for joining, guys. I reckon it's about 21 degrees over here in East Fremantle at the moment. I'm wearing a hoodie. I shouldn't have been wearing a hoodie. I reckon I should have been wearing shorts and a shirt, but silly by me. Or Alice goes for a fresh airy. Kingsley get it out. Lucy jumps on top of it. Kingsley gets it out, rips it out from her. But there is a wall at the moment for Cottesloe. Great defensive teamwork there by Cottesloe. They are all over Kingsley at the moment. Kingsley just can't get it past centre square. Cottesloe's defensive pressure is there. Oh, And it's a ball up just inside of the centre square. There we go. Kingsley. We're going to ball it up. The umpire's going to say, thank you very much. We'll ball that up. Here we go. Both ruckmen down to Cassie Smedley. She kicks it in. Alice points. Nah. Kingsley straight back out. Cottesloe, Kingsley. They're all in there at the moment, and the umpire goes, thank you very much. I'll have a ball up. Ball up just between centre square and the forward 50. Kingsley Rackman just grabs it out of the ruck and go, you know what, I'm going to do this myself. Holding the ball. Kingsley free kick. Number 3, good tackle by Courtney Horsham. She's going to pick out a player. Who's she going to pick out? She's going to go straight down to the forward halfback flank. Number 29 gets it. Straight over to number 30. Oh, great. Soraya. Straight down to Perrymore. Perrymore picks it up. Handballs it off to Kimmy Thies. Kimmy Thies goes, you know what, I'm going to step you. She steps you. Great mark by Taylor Beck there. Taylor Beck is on the half forward 50. She's spotting up. A couple of leads here and there. But who's going to give her a definite lead? She's just going to go, nah, you know what, I'm going to put it to the forward 50. Forward square. All right, still in. Here we go. Lucy Clark goes, I could have made that mine, but it wasn't.
I can try and flush it, but it's not going to do much.
And that is the third quarter. 4-3-27. Cottesloe Kingsley, no score.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Filming Footy. In the last 4 years, Filming Footy has become the single largest provider of vision for grassroots football in Australia.
This game is very important for Trinity Aquinas, Brett. They're sitting 6th with 5 wins and 6 losses.
With an average of 150 matches filmed every weekend, leagues, clubs, players, families and supporters are able to watch local footy, either live or on a replay network.
The North Beach Company sitting on top with 2 clear wins, whereas Fremantle CBC sitting in 5th.
In 2022, it is our aim to have every league across Western Australia filmed and have the match of the round live streamed.
This is marked by Trinity Aquinas, brings the ball to the ground. Umpire's call played on. Chan of handballs, he was impressive.
The player there in Michael Wright, he goes by hand to Harry Taylor. Harry Taylor throws it on his left boot, shoots on goal. And Harry Taylor's got his first in a Northampton jumper. And a good way for the champion to start the game. Harry Taylor.
Filming Footy, live stream and game day recording specialists.
At Carlton Football Club, we use Interchange Pro software to manage our rotations on game day with our men's team, women's team and VFL affiliate Northern Blues. The software is simple and user-friendly and gives us a great idea of how to manage our players' rotations during a match. Interchange Pro provides concise information about players' time on ground and time on the bench. We can also see how long players have been on the ground and configure accurate alerts for individual players to manage their rotations and game time. Using the software, we can keep track of how many minutes our players have played on the ground and spent on the bench for the whole entire season, creating a database. We find Interchange Pro a great solution to managing our players' rotations on game day, and it'll be a great tool at community level too.
okay. Like them before me. I know, but it's your body and I can't like...
Throw the whole enchilada at it. You may as well go full walk.
You're at 16 minutes break. You'll be right. No.
You still need to kind of move it like this. Yeah, you can. You got this great.
Good though.
That helps. You're
One of the
already,
ones that doesn't really do much.
you're already faster than like my clock speed doing that. Right? I'll join now.
There you go. It'll just help it from swelling in. And then... Yeah.
They need to be in front. Man up.
Oh, that makes She must have a leg longer than a giraffe.
Right, set her up! Make a lead! Make a lead! Let's go! It's really hard. No, I mean like that. Nice one, Matt! Yes, run it, girls! Go, Jake! Come on, Tina, get in there!
Get in there.
Yes, keep it going! Get a goal, girls, get a goal! Come on! Come on, Jane! Run it, run! Get her, get her!
Okay, set it up.
Lock it in!
I don't know if she's the right way to go. She's like, I'm good to go back on now. You're on to orders, so you good? I don't mind. I want to go on, or you want to?
Yeah, you go.
Come on, Tina! Yes, who's there? Get them, monster!
Benno! Angry
Snap
Benno!
it in! Snap it in!
Oh! All yours, Benno! She didn't want it, Benno! Go, Monster! Well done, Reddits. On the foot. That's good, that's down here, let's set it up. Well done, Betty. Next goal, girls. That puts it down in there. Oh, hell. Get him on. Go out and tell Jess that was brilliant. In front, wait, taking the game on. That's what we want. Right. Get there, Jess. Good luck. Let it out. Let it out. Put that pressure on. Let it run.
Come on, buddy!
Drive. You've got to attack. You've got to attack now. There is no... Blood's coming on.
Spuds up. Break.
Yeah.
Mid. Desperation. What with Macca if you want. Go, Sam. Go, Sam. Well done, Spud. Good job, Spuddy.
We just got lost again.
Can you go and tell them just to man up? Just to
Man
focus,
up.
think about what they're doing, they need to man up.
Man up. We're just getting lost in transition. Find a player, just stay near him. So who belongs to who?
We're 6-3.
Yeah. So it's like...
That's full.
need run. Chris, I need run. Get out there. Junior, out there. Junior, I need run. Chris, give me some presents.
Oh, that's right. I've got a spare one. Thank you.
Get Dusty and Jay. Dusty and Jay. If you're going to be there, go dangerous, Sam. Go dangerous. You're not dangerous there, Sam. Push off if you're not going to be on the plate.
Nice pick up, Nick. Get it, Lomax!
Good. Come on, Lomax. Nice contest.
Come on, brothers! Nice, Lomax.
Okay, get ready, Jed. There. Get dangerous straight away, Cop. Get dangerous.
Run, Cop, get in there, quick! Hit that, Cop! Come on, Cop, I want it, I want to go! Jen, go!
Get on it, Jess. Good contest. Nice.
Good job. Good job, girls.
Good, Zip. There's that quarterback goal. They're doing this outside again.
Come on, Benno!
That's going to go over.
Go, Whitey! Come on, Jimmy, got this! Keep going, Jim! Keep going! Keep going!
How about a head over there? Thank you, umpire.
Make an option!
Yeah, get tail.
Go, Lomax!
Free.
Now we'll go Freezer!
Freeze up. Don't let it out, girls. He's not blowing the whistle.
North Brothers!
Good, quick kick. Keep going. Nice.
Brothers, leave it! Good job, Bree!
Straight to her, and push Jess up. Straight to her and push Jess up.
Probably like broke her name. Just, oh, just put me on.
Thank you.
Come on, pick up!
Now then, she's getting rid of the key. There's two of you. One of you has to be on this side and fix that.
Yeah, I was thinking, what should I do for one?
Yeah, I know. Let's get it on,
That's some of it. I have ice and garbage bag.
It's like the one thing I've got. It's alright for now. I'm just trying to figure out where to put everything whilst they're doing the promos.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching today's matches. We really appreciate it. The next few games will be over on Perth Football League, so make sure to head over there.
Unlucky, mate.
Yeah, we just that last
quarter.
quarter was excellent. Just the first 3 quarters was shit. Yeah, after that they just got that break and held it in the third quarter to 1 point, so then we just couldn't. Oh well, got a bit to work on, but Twine Deals out that side first year football.
Brilliant.
So developed. Carl was on a brilliant job developing them. Now we just need to get them up for next year.
Yeah. You can see them.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. On behalf of the Football League and Plains Department, welcome and thank you for attending the Women's B-Grade Grand Final as part of the Construction Training Program. final series. Can you please show your appreciation to both teams for a great game? The first of all, we would like to send our appreciation to the Eastern Football Club for hosting today's game. First of all, we appreciate the time, commitment and effort of our umpires that season and for their support today. We please congratulate our field umpires, Evan Morrison and Henry Clayton. Our phone care umpires are Noah Humberton and Kenny Scholes. And God umpires Wayne, Ricky and Andrew Morrison. Thank our umpires, please. It is a great pleasure to announce that today's best player is from Crossroads number 20, Charlotte Lestimer. And now I'd like to invite the coach of Kingsley, Harry Sutton, to come and say a few words.
Alright, we'll see you tonight. Where'd you park? Over that way?
Down the end.
Now I'd like to call on the instructional coach from Chief Executive Officer Sydney Allen to present the winning coach, Nicholas Rowe, President and Game Football. Starting off with number 3, Catherine Lee. Moving on to number 4, Jet. Number 5, Randell. Number 6, Evans. Number 9, our sensational leader all season, our captain, Lloyd Dunnett. Number 11, assistant coach and player, Zoe Montez. Number 14, Taylor Beck. Number 7, Matt Morris. Number 19, Luke Clark. Down away. Number 20, Deston Brown. That's it. Number 31, Lauren Sandell. Number 32, Kate Finley. Number 34, Kate Down. Number 37, Courtney Bruca. Number 43, Rosie Baker. Number 44, Jess Roberts. Number 46, Terry Moore. Number 48, Joe. Number 60, Brett Clark. Number 61, Jimmy. Number 64, Alex Point. Number 69, Tony Dash. And last but not least, Emma. Once again, thank you for coming down and for our 20 times.